Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Marie and Lottie and DJ and Oceana, a pleasure to see you. J to the D, hello. Echo, hello. Aria, hello. Claire, a pleasure. Big Mac. Deb, hello. Sleepy Moo, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Monday, all. Boy, howdy, what a Monday. Oh boy, well, 2 minutes late. It very rarely happens. Thank you so much for noticing. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hope you all having a fabulous Monday, morning and or night, because time, it is wibbly wobbly. Please forgive me. It might take me just a couple of minutes to warm up because I just got up from a nap. I was very, very sleepy. I was very sleepy. Chantal's been a lot today. Just emotionally drained. Emotionally drained. Also, I have red on my hand because I bought some beetroots today. Not tinned beetroots, but whole beetroots with the stem and everything. And it's my first time roasting them. And they're currently in the oven. Well, you know, the little electric box that I call an oven. And they're mostly there. I'm going to give them a little bit longer because they're not quite cooked all the way through. They're a little bit crunchy. I'm not mad at something a little bit crunchy, but that's what that stain is. So, you know. Oceana, thank you so much for your generosity, my friend. That's not at all required, but very much appreciated. Thank you. Oceana has gifted 10 channel memberships, so welcome to Pulpster, Celtic, Sleepy, Jess, Raina, Sweet Kristen, hello, Mudslicker, Emerald, Squishface, great name, by the way. The Bunny Hole. Hello. Actually, a bear. A pleasure as always. Welcome, everybody. Please make sure you thank the generous, fabulous, and very lovely Oceana Song for their gift and their generosity. Thank you, Oceana. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so... Oh, thank you, Doriel. I do like this blue. It's the classic... Oh, I think it's Big W Basics brand. It's like $4.50. Yeah, we love a thrifty queen. That's me. It's a good blue. Lottie said, do we need to set the timer for chat to yell at you to turn off the easy bake? No, I think we're good. It's low and slow. It should be fine. If I panic in like an hour, don't be surprised. It's very on brand. I should be okay. It should be fine. I also cooked a whole chicken in the air fryer. We can talk about that too if you like. Turns out, oh boy, what a saving. You know what I love? I love a yellow ticket. I love a reduced to clear. I am my mother's son. I can't pass up a bargain. You tell me I'm saving $2, I'm saving that $2. So, I went to the grocery shops today and I thought this is what happened with the beetroot. I was like, oh look, beetroots, they're cheap. I'm going to do something with that. I've never roasted a beetroot in my life. Let's do it today. Turns out they're a little crunchy and that's okay. But there was also whole raw chicken for like $3 less than usual. And I was like, do you know what I love? Chicken. You know what I can't get enough of? Chicken. You know what I will eat? Like cold out of the fridge, cooked, of course, but chicken. So I got the whole chicken and I was like, I don't have room in my easy bake oven for this, so I'm going to chuck it in the air fryer and see how it goes. Turns out pretty good. You can cook a whole chicken in like an hour in the air fryer. It's awesome. Anyway, just once again pronouncing my love for air fryers and their versatility. Millie, thank you very much for gifting 5 channel memberships as well. That's very generous of you, lovely. Millie, and please welcome Zen, Sarah, Taliu, Rachel, and Tweets. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Popster. Please make sure you thank the very generous Millie for their gifted memberships. And Anne, lovely to see you as well. Happy 23 months, my friend. Almost there. Anne says, hello, Zach. Hope you're good. 1 more month to go. 1 more month and we're at 2 years. Happy anniversary in the future. And lovely to see you, Anne. Oh, and Annie with an L. Lovely to see you as well. I got your message. I did. I have to go and collect. And I will. I will. I promise I will. Hopefully this week. Hopefully tomorrow. If I can get up in time. Gym is a hard thing. Anyway, Ellen, thank you for being here for 22 months. I appreciate you, mate. Ellen says, getting closer to the anniversary. Love it here. Thank you for loving it here, mate. Thank you for being part of the community, and thank you for enjoying your time, and thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Dark Rubber Decky asks, hey, Zach, what are your views on air fryers? I am pro air fryer. They are versatile. They're wonderful. There's almost nothing they can't do. I've heard you can cook eggs in them. I'm not game to try that, but I've heard you can, so we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we're not here to talk about me or my love for air fryers or reduced to clear stickers. Instead, we're here today to talk about the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable, and I was going to throw incontinent in there today, but let's not. Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Marie, and her most recent live stream entitled Raging and KFC Big Filler. I don't care too much about the KFC, but boy howdy, I'm sure most of you have already seen this. With the time zones, I am quite late to the party on a lot of these things now. But she's up at, like, whatever o'clock in the morning. It must have been, like, quite late at night. Like, what, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning? Just angry. Just mad. She's got some big feelings. She's got some real big feelings, and she's going to tell you about it. And her big feelings are specifically aimed at people who watch her content and have things to say. She also decided to just rage post, which it never makes sense to me. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've got it in me. I don't have the spirit of Julia Child in me today. I spent it all in the kitchen, you see, to read all of the community tab posts, because she gets pretty rotten. She gets, like, real dirty in them. But we'll see. We'll see if I need to take a break from the 2-hour stream to read. Not that I ever stop reading, because reading is what? Fundamental. So yeah, we're going to watch this stream, and we're going to talk about it, and she's just real bad. She's real mad, and she's not happy, and I think that it might be, I don't know, I feel like getting back to Kuwait might be getting to her, because I thought, again, we were told, you know, Miss Modest Marie was here, but I don't see that today. Daily, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Daily says, can't chat. Hands broken. Oh, mate, I hope everything's okay. Love to Zach and chat. Love right back, mate. Everybody wish Daily well. I hope everything's all right, mate. Happy Monday, and take care of yourself. Big cup of tea from me. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so let's get started. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also not here to bully, shame, head harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about what we say, choices about what we put in the internet, choices. Also realizing that I can do it this one way, but I can't do it the other way. Almost. Anyway, we're here to watch our story, so let's line it up front to back. I'm sending people home like Foodie's face. That's Foodie. Everybody say hi, Foodie. Hi, Foodie. That's the still I took for the thumbnail. Very good. It's still there. Oh, one, it's right at the end. Spoiler alert, just in case we don't get to the end or I forget. Howie bites her. So Howie has been summoned by the spirit of Sam to bite the hand that feeds and just bite her. Hi Sam, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well today, mate. Hi Sam. Hi. Okay, so let's get started. We're just gonna line, yeah, here we go. That we'll just leave that there for a moment. I just need to grab a thing. Gotta grab a thing, make sure my things are in the thing places. Yep, but everything's fine. I'm glad you're all appreciating it. This is the work that I go through to bring some entertainment. Adele, fabulous to see you, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous Monday. Thank you for the super chat. Adele says, hey, Zach and Popsters. Love to all. Hi. Feeling down, so I'm happy to be here for some fun times and shenanigans. Welcome, comfort. Mate, thank you very much for the support and the super chat. That's not at all required, but very much appreciated. You tell me, look, we're here for shenanigans and good times. I hope to give you a giggle, a laugh, some good times today, and I hope you feel better. I can guarantee you I will bring the shenanigans as well as I can. Lovely to see you, and I hope you're feeling better. All right, let's start. Oh. All right, here, look. Frame 1. God. I haven't even started and I'm losing my mind. She's a little upsetty spaghetti. This is the face. This is the face of someone who has something to say. just frame one, angry. Exactly. She looks a little pressed. She looks a little upsetty spaghetti, and you can't tell me that she's having a good time. Like, through this entire stream, I'm like, I don't think she's enjoying her day. And I don't think she's enjoying where she's being. And I'd also like to know what this decoration behind her is. I would like to know what that is. Anyway, let's get the headphones on and let's get this started. Okay, great. Here we go. At speed, because no one got time for reality. Let's go. Pardon me.
Gemini, don't. Hey Gemini, hey Tiffany. Oh, I missed you guys.
Now, I think this was between the 6th and the 8th community cranky post. I think. Oh, Oceana, thank you again for the gifting 5 memberships, mate. That's incredibly kind. Welcome, Rummy, 2 Hippies in a Van, Amber R, Ragamuffin, great name, and Island. Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Pulpster. Make sure you thank Oceana for their very generous gifted memberships. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
We've only gone for a few hours, but...
Thank you.
Anna G.
Oh, we got to turn her up. Hold on. I mean, or not.
Oh, babe, you didn't have any cheese fries.
We could do it.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, baby. Flop era. Deirdre Chappelle. Ugh, your face gives me hives. Hi, Laganja. Look, I can only hold in not being a BITC for so long.
That's not how you spell that word. That's a different word.
I let everyone have it today. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Freya. And now everyone's gonna go clutch their pearls. Oh no, she's so vile.
I really do need to get a pearl necklace, don't I? I need to get myself a pearl necklace. That's what I need.
She reacted to what we were saying about her. Well, like a Muslim, Eric. I'm not being a good Muslim right now. Hi, Howie.
Well, she can only really hold it in when she's sleeping or she has her coping mechanisms. But here we are, raging at whatever o'clock in the morning with KFC.
I'm going to show you guys Howie after.
Bitcoin, that's exactly the word I was going for, Nita. Yes, Bitcoin.
Zulega, JJ. No, I didn't find my ring. I had to get a new one because I lost it. Salah's going to be in the comments.
Well, he's not on camera, so it's already a better stream than what we got the last couple of days.
You don't miss the blue couch? Okay, what's the difference between... Why are people so obsessed where I do my live streams? Not the blue couch again. Number one, you don't have to watch it. Hey, Glam Gal. So if you're complaining about my content but you're still watching it, you have no right to, so shut it, okay?
Chantal, are you getting upset, spaghetti? That's the correct phrase. Are you getting upset, spaghetti, at us, the general audience population, or are you calling someone out in your chat? Because maybe don't do that. There's only a few of them left. No one's really paying to be there anymore, love. Like, maybe just ease up on them.
Thank you. Number one.
They're offering constructive criticism. You're taking it in a negative light and also kind of yelling at them. And they're paying for the privilege to do it. That's weird. Andraste, thank you very much for being here for 21 months, mate. I appreciate it. Andraste says, my daughter is Freya, and that Freya needs to go, oh, Foodie's Freya? Who's the other one in Foodie? I can barely remember any of them. No. Did Messy Moo come back? Did Miss Messy Moo end up coming back, or no? Is Miss Messy Moo gone too? Possibly. She mentioned something about a gift or giving something to someone or sending something to someone in the stream, and instantly my mind went back to Lambo and how Lambo never got the coffee. Different times.
Number one. Oh, I started eating the strips before you guys because I was so hungry.
She's a very grumpy bunny, yes.
What's the difference between, do you want me to get a pink couch or something, or what? Or...
Ooh, a nice throw. How could we make this couch look nicer? I don't mind the couch. I actually think the couch is quite nice. I would get a throw. Nothing says, ooh, lush, like a blanket and some extra pillows. Maybe you should take some advice from Ambi, because she has an aesthetic.
Do you want me to turn my cam off and sit on a smoky couch, pretending I'm somewhere else? I don't know. None of us are perfect. Yeah, I know.
Could we watch Chantal in podcast mode? Yes. Yes, 100% down, yes. Yes, I think a lot of us do, actually.
Why did I come for Breezy? Because she's pathetic. She sits there acting self-righteous in her little baby voice when she has a criminal record abusing elderly people. Do I? No, but I'm vile.
I mean... Look, you'll know me. I stick to the primary source. I don't know. I generally don't know what's going on in the larger ecosystem apart from the major narrative talking points and whatever Chantal brings up. And Chantal brings this up, and so I am aware of the context only via Chantal, which makes it a unique perspective that's not a very deep one. At the end of the day, we always say multiple things can be true at once, Chantal. Your vitriol, hatred, and bigotry and animal neglect still exist regardless how good, bad, indifferent other people's choices and actions are. I'm here to watch you, to remind myself not to be like you. That doesn't mean there aren't people making poor choices in the world and doing bad things. There are, but, I'm watching you.
A neutral color?
Mid-chicken tendy bite.
We don't do neutral around here, Howie. Just ignore them. JJ, oh how I try.
Hey, Miss Nick.
Hey, chokes on. Ew. That's from South Park. I love that color blue. You're an elderly people.
Yankee asks, why does it still look like she's got cat hair on her? I don't know. She does have a little bit of, fuzz going on. I don't know.
Well,
lint roller.
We're doing an apartment tour one of these days. Write a song about chest person. I need to start writing. Yeah. Address your 100 questions.
This looks so gross. A big pot of fries with cheese, jalapenos, I think, and ketchup? Oh, God. Talk about acid reflux. Blah.
It's in 1 second. You have to wait for the house tour, Flop Arrow. Alright. You guys know.
Just take a moment. Take a moment. Take this in. Just look at this still and take this in, please. What is going on here? This cannot taste good. No, you couldn't convince me. Clout, thanks so much for the super chat, mate. Lovely to see you today. Happy Monday. Clout says spending time with the new husband you haven't seen in a month instead of rage eating from the couch might be more convincing of your happiness. Well, yeah, I mean, look, and here's the thing, one. We have spoken about this to no end. It's very clear Chantal doesn't have many hobbies. I mean, Chantal entertains herself by, well, we know, but also getting mad on the internet. So none of this is really a surprise. She could make better choices, but she could always make better choices. So there's that.
I know, I'm really, I'm stressed out from you people.
Oh, also, chat, while you're here, if you'd like to hit the like button. I'm getting in early this time. It's only 20 minutes in. Whatever. If you'd like to do that for me, that'd be great. If not, that's okay too.
And I'm hungry. I had a long nap. I was being so crabby, I'm like, I need a nap.
See, Marie, so much has been going on with the Kuwait stuff that we really haven't had a deep conversation about the health in a hot minute. And you're right, she does not have a gallbladder. And she also has severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Somehow miraculously cured her diabetes and a whole list of comorbidities that we used to talk about quite consistently. But now we're just sitting here eating cheese and chips.
Breezy beat her grandfather down with a steel chair. What?
Do I think the air fryer could make those fries better? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I don't know the details, but... And I don't know how much to trust your information, guys, but... It's not a pretend.
They just look a soggy mess. No one likes a soggy bottom.
Jalapeno cheese fries.
That's a... You know what this is? This is the soggiest of bottoms. There's no crisp. There's no crispity crunchiness. And it's just, pickled pepper juice and ketchup and just the lost potential of what could be, Hey, Stephen, good to see you. Ephemeral Fox, hello, thank you for being here for 24 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here for 2 years and happy anniversary. Ephemeral says, hit the milestone, time flies, but Foodie stays sad. She stays sad and she stays mad. Babies. Yes, she does. Thank you very much for being here for 2 years, my friend. I appreciate you and I appreciate your support. Oh, Foodie, that's still on. That's still frozen? Okay, well, we're just gonna... Sorry.
Lobster's KFC here. Yeah, they have a lot of American chain restaurants. Monty has already jumped on.
Lottie, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Lottie says, just rewarding that top tier professionalism today. Good job. Look, I impressed myself as well. So thank you so much. It's not at all required, but I appreciate it, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Annie with an L, thank you for the super chat as well, mate. And he says, I suspect Salah is not spending nights there because they aren't married and she's mad about it. Likely why they spend nights out and sleep all day. Yes, I think so too. I definitely think, and thank you for the super chat and for the talking point, and lovely to see you this morning. I hope you have your coffee. I'm on board with this whole... Sorry, I just caught Foodie's face there. I'm on board with this whole not married thing, right? Because we knew, even if we take some of what Foodie has to say seriously, she said she went to the courthouse to sue for marriage. That's where the end conversation came down to, right? They were appealing to the court to say, hey, we know this isn't within the law or the guidelines, but we would like to get married, yada, yada, yada. I agree that I don't think all of that has come to fruition and all of that has come to pass. And I certainly think, because Foodie hasn't even spoken about the visa stuff at the moment, right? Like, it's not really been clearly addressed whether or not she's back on a visitor's visa or she's on an employment visa magically somehow. And that was such a big talking point the first time she came around. So now it's very like, you portrayed yourself literally never coming back or never wanting to come back to Canada, right? So is the plan still just tourist visa hop? Or did something else happen? And like, what's going on? What's going on? But either way, no, you're right, Annie. She definitely doesn't seem like she's happy. And have we seen Salah in this place yet? We haven't, have we? We saw Salah pick Foodie up from the airport, and we saw them driving around the desert where they were harassing someone else's camels. And then we've seen her here, alone. So I will be interested to see if Salah actually comes and sits in this apartment that they proclaim they live in together. Interesting.
Of course. What are you doing?
I think that's why she might be mad.
What else is he doing? Sitting around polishing his shoes, waiting for me to go live, and then he puts on his Coke bottles and goes, oh, Foodie Beauty's alive. Let's do impersonations today. Makes me happy. Tiffany, 21 months.
I think being mean makes Foodie happy.
I'm so proud of the change you made in yourself.
That's what I
I'm so happy. There's nothing but the
Hi, Elle. Good to see you.
best for both of you. Always here for you. Thank you, Tiffany. Ready to... Not from us. What did we do? No, I don't mean it that, Freya. He's waiting for his toe slip. Yeah, exactly.
Ambi rules. Yes, we
Is
have
there Thai food?
equilibrium.
I don't know, actually. There must be. Where are you going to have your Thai food from? What's your favorite Thai food?
Oh, clocking the... Wait, you got that giant thing of fries and this double chicken royale, whatever the hell it's called?
Big filler.
Did you say big filler? Oh, is that what it's called? The KFC big filler? Never mind. I was thinking of Burger King, not KFC. They all kind of seem the same. A big, subby kind of sandwich. With chicken. Right.
Dear Dream member for 1 month, Yella. Welcome. Ready, set, ready.
100% Annie, yes, she would. She has no respect for laws anywhere, so of course she would think that.
Okay. And just say it.
Which one's the side, the fries or the chicken? I think they're two different meals.
I saw your thumbnail of I can't stop eating at the airport. How do you like being abused by your friend who has 800 chins? And you're going to talk about me stop eating? Boop. Tell your friend to cam up and show her gullet. And then you can talk about me eating, okay? God.
All right, so just so everybody's clear, whatever that goes out on the internet, the audience in general, this doesn't matter for Girl World, this doesn't matter for your favorite music video, your favorite, like, I don't know, news program, drag race, whatever goes out, we, the people who do the thing, we lose all control. It's all up to y'all. You can talk about it, you can do whatever the heck you want with it. It's yours. You are the audience. You get to enjoy it and utilize it in whatever capacity. I don't get how Foodie continues to fail to understand all of that, and the fact that people are absolutely 100% going to talk about things that they watch. And Chantal is someone who we watch. Someone let her know.
The nerve of people. Karen Jane has the nerve to fat shame me. Woman, your entire sad life, your excitement in your life consists of teaming up with Farida Yani and going live to fat shame a woman who's smaller than you and prettier than you for hours. No.
Someone did piss in her cornflakes this morning. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, she's mad. She's upset. Hey, Lucy. Oh, I'm Pack. Hello. And Has, hello. And
Yeah, I know Howie.
Lisa, hello.
Hey, P&V.
Hello, everyone.
They are so good. I was craving these fries, and like when I woke up, I thought of the fries right away.
I don't know how you can crave that gut bomb. Oof.
I'm fat. I love food. We know this. Get over it. You're all fat too. Okay. You wish you had these fries.
I really don't. Those fries are the last thing on my mind. What do I wish I had right now? Nothing, actually. I ate before my nap. I'm good. I had protein ice cream. It was really good. It's called Jim Bod, which I don't necessarily love as a name for ice cream, but it was half off and delicious. It's like peanut butter and salted caramel flavor. It's really good.
Sarah Jane, you wish you had these, but instead,
I don't think anyone wishes they had your sad fries, my dear.
actually, she has like a whole
Sad, wet, soggy fries. Pickled, soggy, chili fries. Get out of here.
series of mukbang stuffing her face, and she has the nerve. Like, where do people come off? I don't get it. Yes, all the food is halal here, all of it. Tinky Winky. Oh, goodbye, Tinky Winky.
Oh, rip the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
One gone.
Go give that same energy to those losers who are Christian. Hi, BBW Layla. Who are Christian, like Farida and what's her face, and have the nerve to call me out on my morality. Stuff it. Stuff a big filler in it. I'm tired of people shaming me for reacting to bullying and harassment. I don't give a shit anymore. I'll do what I want.
Okay, so we now understand Modest Marie's perspective on this all. She don't give two hoots. All right. What happened to No, I'm not even going to get into it.
Hi, Snella.
I'll let people who align with that belief system make their own decisions. But for me, at least, you don't seem to be necessarily be giving anyone a good name right now, Chantal. Just so you know, and that has nothing to do with the food, this big filler that you're about to fill with, or the sad, wet fries. This has everything to do with the words that you're choosing to use. I'm trying to think of the phrase.
Of course she's ashamed to show herself. Why wouldn't she be on camera? All of you are gutless.
I'm full of guts.
Golden girl. Please keep filtering the photos. I like how mad it makes the haters.
It doesn't make anyone mad. It is funny. I hope she realizes that, like, it's a joke. Like, it's actually a joke. She gets that right. Like, no one's mad or upset about the lengths of delusion she will go to change a filter. And, like, she's probably in on the joke for half of what we know. But at the end of the day, we're all our own person, and you're you. We don't have to be you. It's fine. It's fine.
Literally, go on Instagram. There's not a successful Instagram person. The majority of them are filtered to the max. More than I can ever be filtered. Look at the filters they have on TikTok now. Look at that bold glamour filter. Glam girl.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Do you mean the one you use?
Okay, 420 B's ago was funny. Yeah, let's impersonate people today and have fun at their expense. For a change. I'll repent later.
She does more than that. Did you say you're going to repent later? Please hold.
Impersonate people today and have fun at their expense. For a change. I'll repent later.
She's going to repent later, y'all, after she's cleaned off her fingers. Just you wait. Lucy, thank you so much for being here for 18 months, mate. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fabulous Monday. Lucy says, please address ice cream is called Jim Bob or Jim Bod. Jim Bod, like Jim Body. I don't like Jim Bob would be a more charming name, I feel. Like giving ice cream human names. Yes, I'm on board with that. But calling your brand Jim Bod for ice cream seems a bit weird, right? Seems a bit weird. Coles, man. It's weird. Thank you for being here.
What is this? Ew, there's like a slimy thing on my chicken. It's like chicken skin.
Yeah, Jim Bob, the ice cream.
Impersonate.
Kathy Ann and Jim Bob, the ice creams.
DC is the person who annoys me least in this whole community, honestly.
I thought she was on one last week telling us all how she doesn't align with the community. She's not part of it. Everybody forced me to be, the queen.
I can't impersonate Martin Luther King Jr.
I was forced to be the queen. I'm not a part of Girl World, and yet...
I want to impersonate crappy people. You know what I mean?
That's true, flip-flop.
Influencers, celebrities, YouTube use filters. Yeah. Some of you should use more.
Lottie. Mary, get a glass, get a cup, get a tumbler, get a reusable straw. Let's
Did you see the DC?
Let's do better. Let's be better. Let's do
No.
better. Table manners.
There's one about me too. Made by incel. Made by an incel.
I'm sorry, what are we talking
Did you
about
see the
today?
Media Girl documentary? No. There's one about me too. Made by incel. Made by an incel.
I don't think she knows what that word means. Does she
Use the
know?
Bahamas by Bryant filter. What is that? I don't know any of these things. You guys know about more about filters. I use one. Like, I think my Samsung filter is on slightly smoothing. Big deal.
I mean, right now. But even right now, I don't think so. I think you've also got your eye enlarger on. It's,
She has Botox. SJM has a
it's
drone
like
rage.
high
What
beams
else did
right
you know?
there. Hey, cool cat.
Some of you would have learned it. Some of us, if you should
Elle, I don't think she does. That's the tip.
use more filters, I'm dead.
Slightly.
Who's SJM?
As did you know she's got a ring though? She's got a ring. She's got a ring.
Some sad lonely guy with bitch tits who just does nothing with his life.
Just in case you didn't catch that, Chantal's being out here being the best of someone.
Who's SJM?
The question was, who's S-Jam? And here is her response.
Some sad lonely guy with bitch tits who just does nothing with his life. Thank you.
Chantal certainly is sounding a little judgy today.
You golden girl. The blue window. There's nothing in there, honestly.
She's so angry. She's so mad. She's
It's just a window to nothing. I'll
pissy
show you
Marie.
guys Howie.
Just a little ball of rage.
It's so spicy. Just let me pig out and finish my food.
Okay, go to town. Eat your sad fries. It's fine.
So now I know.
They sound like they would be gummy in the mouth, you know?
It's really so repetitive. Same accusations and insults over and over again. Okay, what are some accusations when I first met Salah that we can debunk right now? None of it happened. And they're still talking for nothing.
I mean, like, the talk is more entertaining than what you're showing us, Chantal, so I'm sorry that you're upset that people find that more interesting.
He's scamming you to come to Canada. Really? We're not coming to Canada. So what now? What now?
Do you know what? If this is Disney love, I've already said it. My heart will be broken if this turns out to be some kind of, you know, falsity.
For money. I don't have money.
I don't think I've ever seen two people and thought that's true love more than Salah and Chantal. Like, this is
So what now?
what dreams are made of.
Do you honestly go have a look at the picture of Sarah Jane, and she's the one. They're the ones saying I can't get a man. My man doesn't love me. Where's yours?
Ooh, I think something might have happened. Ooh, she's a little prickly today.
Bring ugly. Where's yours? Yeah, have several seats. Thank you.
I still remember back in the day when Salah used to like try to guide the way she was talking to people and tell people in her chat like not to have certain profile pictures and certain names and stuff. He stopped. I feel like he kind of stopped caring in about week 2, maybe week 2. And the live stream today, he definitely didn't seem particularly engaged or interested. But again, you know, who am I? I'm no one. Maybe this is love.
Does KFC make your stomach hurt? The pot pie is the only thing I can eat. There's pot pie there?
Oh, shit.
Oh, pot pie here.
Alert the authorities.
The KFC here doesn't make my stomach hurt. In Canada, yeah.
Right.
It's like a different breading they use here. Different oil, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blacks. But I want to try the pot pie. People accuse you of grooming Salah. Because they're dumb, Flop. They claim you are broke, then claim you pay off everyone. It makes no sense. Yeah, which one is
Good morning, Marissa. Lovely to see you.
it?
Big Mac says, Zach, there's a better love story between me and Ben and Cherry's Cherry Garcia.
Whichever one's too...
I've never tried Cherry Garcia. Did you know? I'm not a big fan of cherry, generally. We have a bar down here called Cherry Ripe, which is like dark chocolate with like a mashed cherry and coconut filling, which isn't bad, but like cherry is not my ultimate flavor. And cherry, nah.
Their narrative at the
More of a cookie dough kind of guy.
time. Grooming. What does that even mean? People just throw out words that they hear other people say
Yeah, like incel, like you just did.
Scam business how? That bubble tea video was complete BS because it's not even accurate at all.
That's why it was BS.
Number one, he doesn't even deliver. You can't even order his products online. So that's BS. So wrong company.
Wrong company, except it was the right company and it wasn't ordering it online. It was trying to order it through WhatsApp or whatever. Anyway, whatever, Chantal. Whatever. We seem to be bringing up some old stuff.
Everything they say is false. Every single thing.
Everything they said is the opposite instead, so stay mad, baby. Truly can't hold a note to save herself, but lyrical genius, perhaps. Also can't spell desert, but that doesn't matter. You don't need to spell to be able to write.
I thought you're believing in eating up.
Oh, God.
You could have $1 million ring, exactly. Can't be broken, pay off, people. Take your
100% Oceana, 100%. Cookie dough down.
pick, exactly. Jokes on. Miss Jokes on Dick, I love it. It looks like FFG. Hi, Twice Divorced. Howie. Yeah, the KFC is in Canada is different. I really can't stomach the haters of pro comments. Thank you, Ramona. Stan. I mean, for example, we literally went out desert easing, had a fun time, didn't talk about anybody. Sarah and Jane, for example, or Jabba the Hutt, had to go and like take a body picture of me and fat shame me. Like, how old are you? Like, your mother would be so ashamed of who you are. Like, she did a terrible job with you. You're disgusting.
Okay.
Fat shaming other women when you're like 800 pounds yourself? Really? I guess I'm fat shaming you to make a point.
Is that the rule now? She's mad. She's mad. Lucy, I did know she was married. Yes. Yes.
Actually, I don't care if you're 800 pounds. I'll never shame somebody for being 800 pounds. But do not come for me when you're heavier or just as heavy or whatever. Like, give me a break. What kind of adults do this to each other? It's pathetic.
How about we come for you for being a terrible person that has absolutely nothing to do about your size, weight, what you eat, apart from it being kind of sad and a mess. How about that? Are we allowed to come for you for that? How about that, though?
I think it's ridiculous.
Right.
Like, slow mentality. Ugh. I'm so glad to be away from that part of the world. People don't do that here.
Something about...
Like, people don't drag each other online. They have lives, they have families.
Didn't Al drag you online? Sorry. People here don't do that type of thing. Well, until you did you bring it over? Did you share it amongst Salah's friends? And that's why Al and Murad were streaming and doing a thing, and they're all interacting with other people online, and then so it was you. It's your fault. Is that right?
Oh, you don't, apparently?
Right. Okay.
Stan!
Does she really not have anything better to do? No, Wooly. No, she doesn't.
We're dragging everybody's down.
Doesn't at all.
I know it's very hard to ignore these trolls, but you must. I know.
Yeah, see, Nick, I think at the rate at which she is rage drinking this Pepsi, she's gonna get a gut bubble.
But not today. Hearing your voice when you lost your ring broke my heart. I would panic and cry too, but I love that Salah already had another beautiful ring. I know, and people are like, the ring you bought him? How do you know? Prove it. Prove it. Who cares? What's it to you? Like, what's it to you? Who buys the ring? He bought it for me. Prove he didn't. So, then shut it. You have no proof. So why even talk about it? Like, it's so ridiculous.
Why would you address it? Why would you address it and kind of tell on yourself? Why would you address it?
Oh my god.
So stupid. You are so pressed about the dumbest shit.
It's like every single man in the world is broke. Like, no. Like, not every single person is chef crap, okay? And, like, you know, like, some people support their women. Some people contribute to the relationship. I know it's a foreign concept for a lot of you, but it happens. Show the receipts under the business name. Exactly. She's
just like, upsetty spaghetti. Millie, don't tell her to calm down. She'll get madder. Don't do that.
Like, it tastes awful. Yeah, pee-pee. I don't understand people's obsession with making up dumb crap about you guys. Especially Perfectly Imperfect. This woman with her 90s eyebrows and her miserable... Like, you can see...
Alright, Chantal, maybe don't come for people's eyebrows.
People are miserable. They're so ugly. Like, FFG, look at her face. You can call me fat all you want, but at the end of the day, your misery... Like me, yeah, I'm calling people out and I'm acting like a bitch right now, but...
But it's justified because it's me and fuck y'all.
Can you come for me first? Whatever.
I'm defending myself. I'm defending my honor.
And her too, Perfectly Imperfect, that Deirdre lady. Her face is so hideous. Like, whenever... And T and Sass, all of them are ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Because they're hateful. Hate makes you ugly.
Just gonna leave that one there for a moment. Mm-hmm. Hate makes you ugly. Yep, there it is. That's all. That's it. That's the note.
I don't know anything about that, Stan. Who are these people? But you know what? Good for Ariel if she's calling that dingbat out. He has some nerve. I saw what he said about me. Screw him. Seriously. Who are these people and why are they reaching so far with these conspiracy theories? Freya, they're all mentally ill or like, no, I'm not even...
Excuse you! Shut your mouth!
I don't know what's wrong with them. They have the blackest souls. They're disgusting people. And I'm glad to be far away from their stalker behinds because...
Chantal out here calling everybody mentally ill. She can take a seat. I mean, she's already on a seat, but she can take another one.
You have issues if you're following somebody in public to take pictures of them walking down the street to fat shame them. What kind of human do you think that makes you? And you all sit here, make a whole community based on the fact that I'm vile.
But you are like, you're not a nice person. You know that, right? Like, you're doing this. I don't know how you're justifying this to your own brain, apart from I'm just responding. I am innocent in all of this. Like, you're a nasty, nasty person.
For what? When everything that you do, beating elderly people, taking your mother shopping for lingerie.
Oh, that's a tricky one, Lottie. I'm not sure where the pretty privilege comes into all of this.
Being 1,000 pounds yourself? Where? How is there, like, how do people not recognize the hypocrisy? Like, it's ridiculous. Like,
What hypocrisy?
It's just, I don't get it. The camel bees. I want to go see that camel again.
Chantal, remember, like, so many times people have told you, maybe don't throw those rocks in that glass house, my dear. Like, what you're saying is you are justified in saying everything you can, even though it all applies to you at some point, but others aren't. So, like, again, just...
Big is beautiful, yeah. I know, Sarah.
She does my mind in.
I'll never fat shame you unless you come up to me first, and that's for me. I mean, I, like, hold my tongue, and then, like, I feel like it's like go to the washroom, you gotta, like, release it, just like, especially if I'm crabby. They're jealous, you are living a legend.
Someone called Chantal a legend? Stop that. That's dumb.
Well, for how pathetic I am, how boring, my content's boring. So, but then people obsess over it. Like, watch, people are stream sniping right now my boring content. So how boring is it that you have to spend hours talking about it? Really?
I mean, I'm just here for a good goddamn time. These are my stories. Chantal getting pressed on the internet has become pretty much a weekly, like, occurrence for us to, get together and have a laugh and maybe recognize that we should make some good choices today. And totally not understand how she views the world.
The camels.
That's its own conundrum.
They were amazing. Did you see the camel hugging me? Oh my gosh. And then Perfect made a video of making a joke about me and the camel relationship. Like, how literally you're responsible for shaping the minds of young people in school. I hope I find where you work, because I'll be forwarding them all of your videos bullying people, because I think they should know that you're responsible for shaping the minds of individuals, but on your free time you're bullying and fat shaming people and making disgusting jokes about them being with camels. Actually, the affection between me and the camel is probably more than you and your husband ever have, considering that you're so miserable online. It's very evident that you're not being touched.
Burn. She really thought she was on one then. She was on something, but one.
So go pluck your eyebrows and have a nice day. Okay, bye. They won't worth the spit in your mouth. I know. We're gonna do a lot in Kuwait, don't worry, for sure.
Just spit in whose mouth? Sorry. I'm trying to keep up. There's a lot being said today.
And I wish people who don't like it, then don't talk about it. Do your own vlogging. If you can do better, here's the challenge for all the hater channels.
Okay, great. I don't consider myself, like, hateful, but sure. What you got?
Challenge.
What's the challenge?
Do better. Go make vlogs instead of covering mine then.
No, I'm really busy. That would be inconvenient and not work for my timing.
And see where you get, okay? Go travel.
No, it's okay. I'm happy. This is fine.
Travel.
This is fine. This is good.
Halfway across the world.
I've got things to do here.
Experiencing a different country. Go do it. Go be happy.
No, I have, like, responsibilities, Foodie. Like, I have to pay taxes and stuff. I can't just run away from the ATO. They get mad at me.
People are aware of their
I don't have the pretty privilege of being able to just pack up and run away.
body shape and don't need to be... Yeah, I'm fat, I'm round. I'm not ashamed of it. So what? Like, big deal. Do I have to be a stick figure to be gorgeous? My husband says no. I love how Yaba said you were hiding out at Mom's house and you went live later that day in Kuwait. She's another hillbilly trash who has no idea what she's talking about. Another one who has children who, like, is a complete horrible bully online, has called other children the R word. Like, it's just...
Wow, Foodie acting as if she hasn't said some problematic shit in the past. Recent past.
It's ridiculous. The hypocrisy is ridiculous. You are entitled to be happy.
See, she does know that word. She just can't apply it to herself. It's weird.
Thank you, Zulega. BP, I have no idea who these people are. And this is why nobody cares about them when I rage about them, because nobody cares about them. They only care to go for somewhere to
Oh, thanks, Scott. I will.
hate on me. It's so weird. For things that those people do worse. Monty claims you could be charged with neglect for your cats. Monty's an idiot. Didn't you hate your cat? Didn't you hit Martha? We all seen it. We all saw it.
We all seen it, y'all.
Seriously. How about you why don't you take your own advice? Cat neglect? Really?
Yes, we collectively, this isn't a bias, this is a statement of fact. Foodie neglected BBJ. This isn't even a question.
Give me a break. That's so tired, that story.
It's not tired. It literally has been discussed for the last 2 weeks, and you refused to take your cat to veterinary care. You neglected your cat. Your cat could barely eat. Like, can someone feel free? Just look Foodie in the face and let her know. Okay, thank you for letting her know. Very good.
The only one abusing animals is FFG. Exploiting BBJ's health problems.
Oh my god.
You can't deny refusing me to take the cat to the vet.
No one refused you, Mary. You could have said, when the way you told the story is that Amy Flowers said, no, don't worry, don't take him to the vet, we'll do it. You could have pushed harder. You could have said, no, actually, I feel a lot better because I know there's some stuff wrong and I'd like to get it seen to before I hand it over. But at the end of the day, you left it to the last minute because you never plan anything. You never do anything with enough time, and you neglected your cat. Accept it. You're a bad pet owner. We all know. Grumpy pants.
When I said I was taking her.
Do you mean the day that you were going to hand it over? Yeah, fat lot of good that was going to do to BBJ, who's been in pain for 3 months. At least.
And then go and take her to the vet and expose all the health problems for views.
The thing is, the conversation about BBJ's health is not just about the nails, right? It's about the teeth, the dental work. It's about the heart. It's about the kidney functions. It's about a whole heap of stuff that is all manageable, but long term. So I don't understand what she thought a miracle fix was going to happen in the hour visit at the vet between Foodie going to the vet and then Foodie palming off BBJ. What was going to, did she think that they could have just given her some medicine and everything would have been better? Oh, the ears as well. The ears, Hammy. Yes, good to see you, by the way. Hi.
And then prolong her life like you did with your dogs. You have 2 dead dogs under your name. And people are calling me a cat killer. Which cat did I kill? Yeah, I would rather euthanize BBJ than give it to her. Absolutely. And people are calling me a cat killer. Which cat did I kill? Yeah, I would rather euthanize BBJ than give it to her. Absolutely. Because
well, in an alternate timeline, that's one.
You know what? All that revealed, all those vet tests.
I mean, and we don't really want to talk about Timbit too much because it is very sad, but Timbit did not end their days happily or well. So.
Revealed? Was that she's suffering. So with severe arthritis, a heart murmur, everything else, you're going to keep her alive? Nice.
I love that Foodie only knows about BBJ's health through FFG instead of, veterinary care while BBJ was her cat. How wild is that? That's wild. Garbage pet owner. Oceana, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a good time. Oceana says she can't get over the fact that FFG bested her. She had over a year to deal with her nails and everything else. 100%. She's had so long. And things like the renal failure or kidney failure and the heart murmur and all of those things, they don't just kind of set on. If she'd have been listening to her audience, but once again, Foodie's divine and knows everything. If she'd been listening to her audience and taking the money that was given to her for the veterinary care and taken BBJ and Sam to get checked up once every 6 months or once every even year, but BBJ specifically once every 6 months, she would be aware of the cat's health and not blatantly ignorant and literally hearing about it secondhand as most of us are. Wild, right? Wild. Hey, Ginger.
You're the animal abuser. You are. I would never, 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 never
You would never what? You would never neglect your cats? Lies, lies and slander, because we have watched it all. We've seen it all. We know about it. Like, stop gaslighting.
And if that makes me a bad person, and anyway, she obviously...
Her VIB did send money, yeah. Was it vegan? One of the VIBs sent a whole heap of money her way.
She's such an idiot. I'm gonna save BBJ. No, you're gonna save your wallet. I'm gonna save BBJ. Save her from what, old age? Are you God? Can you prolong her life?
You didn't realize that, like, there is medicine and healthcare practices that are used to manage, like, ailments and disease, right? You know that, right? Like, did you just assume that your severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease couldn't be treated? Like, you couldn't actually assist in that? Did you think you were just kind of stuck with that, and that's why we're here eating soggy fries? Is that what's going on? I feel like there's something in that.
No. It's about quality of
It was vegan for life. I thought so.
life, not just, okay, this can be cured, just like you did with your dogs, huh? You shoved pills down their throat all day long. And how did that happen? How did that work out for you? You ended up having to euthanize your dog, so really you just made them suffer for nothing, which
Foodie does not understand how medicine works.
you're doing with BBJ. Because to have to look at your face every single day is suffering.
Man, we watch your face every day.
Or to have to spend a single day with your stupid demented sister-in-law.
Okay, stop using that word.
Oh, I'm having plasma transfusions.
Why is she so mad? I mean, it's like asking the ocean why it's wet, really. It exists.
Not a single good-looking hater.
She does not know how medicine works. No, not at all, Lucy.
Seriously, name one. Sarah Jane? Farida? Ozzy Osbourne? T and Sass? Ryan Booty? Just boozing? Name one. None. FFG? We don't know what just saying looks like, but she sounds like Marge, number 5, so...
Oh, she's doing that thing where she's the prettiest on YouTube. She's the fairest of the land, y'all.
We know she's not. Kaya?
Mirror, mirror, nowhere to be seen. Who's the fairest of these queens? It's close.
What is it about accusing people of having random STDs that they don't have? Where's my herpes? Where? Meanwhile, you have a whole Jupiter growing in the middle of your head. Worry about yourself.
You need to calm down about the... Oh boy, if I were a worse person... Woo! Ooh. Nitty. Thank you so much for being here for 10 months, mate. I appreciate you. Nitty says, I honestly think she's given herself... I won't. No. You know what, Nitty? Thank you very much for being here for 10 months. I appreciate you. I think she's just a mean, terrible person, and she would probably use any excuse to justify her behavior, but at the end of the day, she's making these choices sober and willingly, and she's just hateful. Like, she's... No, just nasty. Thank you for being here, though.
I don't start fights, I finish them, exactly. I didn't even know they were saying that, but who cares? At least you have a ring and he loves you. Like, literally went out and got the ring before you came back. You're all just mean.
I agree, Oceana. This is what happens when you neglect your mental health. This is what happens when you're never told no. This is what happens when you don't mature and grow up and realize that fighting with people is only detrimental to your own health. And, like, just... Oh, boy. Just can't imagine being so angry. I mean, I can, because I've been there. But, like, I can't imagine the... Like, my heart hurts in a blood pressure kind of way, not an emotion kind of way.
Yeah, thanks, Black.
Bonkers. Nick, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate you. Nick says, Chantal is such a wonderful reminder. Mental illness is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. 100%, Nick. Very well said. Thank you very much for the super chat. And agreed. Take care of you. Take care of yours and yourself and treat your health seriously, which includes your mental and emotional health. Because, like, I'm just... I feel, like, rotten thinking of myself at my angriest and my most bitter and resentful and jealous, and I'm grateful that was internalized in a way because I didn't have to spew that on anyone else. But Chantal is just doing all the spewing.
We actually went to, like, pick it out together.
Oh, Glamosaurus Rex, you know what's funny? I have the beard and I'd never thought about the pash rash. You're right. You're very right.
Chef crap, yeah. Ew.
NS, thank you for the poo-poos. I see you, and I hope you're having a great day.
Can we get Sala on stream thing if I liked it and put a pretty ring on it while holding her hand? Hi, Jamie. We're just talking about pathetic haters.
Drink your Pepsi, gal. Take a take a break. You seem a bit sweaty. With rage. Sweaty with rage.
Chantal is boring. Proceed to spend the last 2 days making reaction videos and comment nonstop on her. These people need to touch grass. Literally, the second I put something out, somebody will just take... and I know when I say things in my videos, they're going to take that and twist it like the moon comment.
Oh, don't even get me started about this. Actually, no, we'll get into it. 46 and friggin' fabulous. It's lovely to see you today. Happy Monday morning. Thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome to Pulpster, Marsha, Cold Brew, Augustus Gloop, Stephen, and Carr. Lovely to have you here. Welcome or welcome back to Pulpster. Please make sure you thank the ever fabulous 46 and friggin' fabulous for the gifted channel memberships. I appreciate it, mate. Good morning. Hello.
If you took the time to do any research, like you take the time to obsess about my life, the moon is a romantic symbol. There's so many songs about the moon.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, when you say, if someone said to me, you look like the moon, I would take that offensively purely out of like my pores being big or like me having marks on my face. Because I think of the offensive phrase crater face, right? That's what, like, the moon. I don't necessarily jump to, you've got such a moonly glow about you, or you shine like the moon. maybe that's just me, but I think context matters a little bit in all of this. I would like some people's input. Just leaving that one there. But okay, apparently if we're called the moon, that's a good thing. Okay, noted.
One of my favorite songs is about the moon and comparing it to his lover, who's thin. So again, like, I don't understand, like, people just project it.
I'm just thinking of When the Moon Hits Your Eye Like a Big Pizza Pie. That's the only moon song I'm thinking of.
They hate themselves because
the moon is a big ball of rock.
They're overweight, or I don't know. Okay, does anyone else find Goldwater Rule interviewing Chantal's neighbors? He did? What neighbors? What a loser. He's such an egghead. He's another one who neglects his wife to obsess about my life. How do you like that? Your wife is a cuckold because you spend more time on me and my life than her. You think you're going to be a big news broadcasting system? He tries to be all professional too with his little...
Who are these people? Who is she? What is going on?
Freaking egghead weasel. Oh, okay. Yeah, people are so invasive and they think that's okay and then wonder why I'm mad. Like, put yourself in my shoes. Seriously, put yourself in my Skechers. Or
No, thank you. I take care of my feet. I don't want to get athlete's foot or gangrene or whatever the hell's in your Skechers. Thank you.
FFG's crappy, dirty Adidas shoes, which my Skechers are a lot better than your crappy cut-off Adidas loser shoes.
Your Skechers are, like, rotten, Mary. I know you don't wear socks. No, thank you.
Thank you. Talking about how...
Not feet again. Sarah! Damn it!
Oh, I smell. You look like you look like you did smell like an ashtray. You did.
That's true, Rosie. She literally does watch everybody. It's wild. Wild.
She works at college and charter school in PA.
Excuse me.
Maybe screenshot that.
No, we don't. No. Shush. This is still up on her channel. Jeez Louise. 46, thank you for being here for 6 months, mate. I appreciate you. 46 is, yay, I love it here. Can't watch her directly. I mean, I can't do it without buddies, really. Sometimes there's background noise, but even now it's getting a bit.
Okay, somebody sent me that information. Thank you. FFG tried to make content watching some young... It's okay for them to be invasive like this, though. See how they don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot. Right? They don't like it. They don't like whenever they can go real life with me. She can post all my bankruptcy information with all of my personal information. No problem. No problem at all. Nobody bats an eye. Actually, they're made heroes for it. But me, when I want to forward this bullying information to her job, not okay. Not at all. I'm not allowed to be invasive. Okay. No, we'll see.
Foodie, there's a slight difference in all of that, I think.
It's so boring. Yeah, she was like lusting over him. But you have a man. Really? So your man's a cuckold? Like, if I was lusting over some guy in front of Salah, that would not fly.
Okay, we need to actually have an adult conversation about why Foodie continues to use this phrase, cuckold. Could someone help? Slow it down, Foodie.
Some young guy living in a van. It was so boring. Yeah, she was like lusting over him. But you have a man. Really? So your man's a cuckold? Like, if I was lusting over some guy in front of Salah, that would not fly. You don't have a man.
Well, Salah sounds mildly insecure in the stability of this relationship, I think. But I mean, to each their own. You know, everyone's got different interactions. Stephen, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Steven says, just to say, the people in this chat are wonderful. I agree. This chat is wonderful. I thank my lucky stars every day that we're all respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals, and very generous as well. Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you for the compliment. And chat, make sure you take your compliment, take your flowers, and thank you for the Zoom chat.
Don't have one. On Valentine's Day, you went and hung out with Shannon to make me mad. I'm always on your brain. I feel flat.
It's Dee Dee's fault, has a note to say, wasn't she lusting over old mate in his chat a few weeks ago? Salah didn't kick her out. No, but the interaction between Foodie and Salah has certainly changed. You can go back and watch that like first week or two streams, and they don't necessarily seem as... They seem a little more comfortable around each other, but there was an endearing quality to that awkwardness to start off with. It didn't seem very real, but even now it seems less real in that Salah seems to barely tolerate Foodie, you know?
But you can lay off, okay? Because I know you think you're winning right now. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah, the camper guy. Nobody watched. 5,000 views. Big deal. Nobody gives a crap about her and her ugly mug.
Yes, Foodie. That's what helps you get to sleep at night, isn't it? Thinking that all of the people who watch all of the reaction channels secretly are just really interested in you. The thing is, you can be interested in someone in a negative way. And that, I think, is what happens for the majority of people. We all end up here.
Howie, it's public information where she works, actually, so it's fine.
Foodie is a piece of work. Piece of work.
Yeah, it's so weird and invasive. But
Morning,
neighbors? My neighbors don't even know me. Like, seriously. Do I have to expose my neighbors?
Meg! That's great. Meg has a note saying, my husband knows I adore Paul Rudd, but that doesn't make him a cuckold. 100% Meg. Well said.
Actually, now or what?
Oh, did you see Ant-Man 3? I have not seen it yet.
Because I can. Because I've heard some pretty weird things coming from there. Oh my god. Goldwater rule. Take your egghead. Take your wife out for dinner. Go live your life, you weirdo. You creepy, obsessed weirdo. He was the same one who wanted to have a convention fan meetup. You're all disgusting, creepy, obsessed fans.
Alright, just to let everybody know, PulpyCon is still on the table. TBD. Just TBD.
I think her whole deal is trying to make you look like the worst pet owner ever, no matter what comes out. Really, I think she's a horrible person.
She's a pretty bad pet owner. I wouldn't say the worst ever. There are some terrible people out there, but she's not a good pet owner.
Exactly. She really is. The lowest
Aggro, you saw it on Friday. It was good. Recommend. Excellent.
form of person to do that, to get your whole family involved on stealing a cat by deception. You're sick. You're just sick. And I love how they don't...
Okay, so PulpyCon is going to be not at all about Foodie or Girl World. We're going to have Crochet Corner, where everybody learns to crochet, and if you already know, it's just going to be a cozy place to hang out, make blankets, and crochet. And then we're going to have the Pet Piazza, which is basically where everybody shows off their animal either in person or with cute slideshows. Right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to have Australiana Land, where everybody comes and we basically play a whole heap of trivia as to whether or not that is a real or not thing in Australia. It's going to be great. Obviously, the food court. The food court's gonna slap. It'll be where it's at. Everything will be either meat pies or Vegemite. No, they won't be, but they will be uniquely Australian cuisine. There will definitely be Yatla pies on the menu. Yeah.
I think that what goes around comes around. People, and you know what? Again, I'll say it again. She's like a cockroach. She's untouchable. Because I don't do crap to anybody but defend myself. I don't do these things. I don't steal people's cats. I don't...
Positive vibes only. Nick, thank you for being here for 15 months. Nick says, maybe we should set up a pet nail trimming salon station. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Pet Piazza will definitely have like some dog wash baths. Maybe like a pet spa. Like, we can get some people in who do like nails and trims and stuff. Ooh, I like this idea. Yes, let's do that. Yes.
Go online and try to ruin someone's reputation, and actually that is defamation. I have such a strong...
Not filling the court food with variations of chicken and broccoli. I feel like that would specifically target maybe one person. Lottie. There will be chicken and broccoli. I'm going to find someone who can make just chicken and broccoli skewers, so it can just be chicken and broccoli on a skewer, like a Dagwood dog, but a chicken and brocco skewer. And you can walk around the convention with it. It'll be great.
Defamation case against this bitch.
There'll be squat racks set up, of course. Yes.
Honestly, sorry for my language, but...
We'll do squats for lies.
Like, seriously, stealing my cat to use it to paint me as a cat abuser is defamation, when it's not true. Like, of course, a 21-year-old cat. Have you kept your dogs alive that long? No. So I must have been doing something right.
Air fryer demonstrations? Yes, absolutely yes. Yes, I love this idea. This is great. Yes. Not only air fryer demonstrations, air fryer and convection oven demonstrations. So we can teach everybody how you too can bake an entire cake at home with a very shitty electric oven that sits on a countertop. You don't need no fancy gas stove.
Yeah.
Carrot butts, how could I forget? Of course we can go rollerblading. Yes. I feel like we need a large space, and then in the middle we can just have a big ring. So we can just skate around, and it'll be great.
Actually drove to interview her neighbors. Are you serious? Oh my god, another loser? Like, who needs to, like, have legal repercussions, I guess? Oh my god. Like, these people are ridiculous. They go way too far. French fries gunt is racist, and her voice makes us puke. Like, we heard her through Yo Mama's thing.
You are making some choices on people to watch.
I find Yo Mama's funny sometimes.
You know what, Foodie? I think you would be a lot less upsetty spaghetti if you spent less time watching YouTube. Honestly.
But I'm not 700 pounds, buddy. Okay, thanks.
Can pigments with Pulpy be there? 100% bun. Yes, yes it can. We'll do that thing that we did on that stream where someone can supply a photo and then we have to put the paint on our faces to kind of like match the theme of the photo.
I'm 350. Yes. Okay, half of that. Thank you. We called everybody 900 pounds.
Bloody.
Anyway, they're insane, blacks. You have no idea. And I try to ignore it. I do. I try to just bees and live my life. But then people go and do shit like this. Like, I know her voice. I had to hear it on Yo Mama. It's like I don't know how people listen to
Yeah, no plastic bottles in the venue reel.
that. Like, unless you're exactly
reusable. You can get that as part of your show bag. You come in, you get your ticket, you get a show bag, and in your show bag you have a little reusable tumbler with a reusable straw.
the same as her.
Great. It's gonna be great.
I'm going to report that video when I see it. It's like I told the person who wrote a book-length comment on my video to you. When you hate someone, they live in your mind. So there's lots of people that have you living in... Of course, Adelaide, it's ridiculous. Why wasn't Sam in such poor conditions? BBJ is elderly. Sam was fine. His nails are fine.
Sam's nails were only fine because he's a young cat and he was scratching up the side of your sofa, as you admitted, Foodie. As this person right here admitted. This person told us that Sam was scratching up her furniture, and that's why Sam's nails were not as bad as BBJ's. BBJ's an elder cat. That's why. Oh, that's true, Em. There would be loads of room.
Everything.
Have candidates.
Ew, flop.
We'd also need to have, like, a plant corner.
Really?
We're gonna need lots of corners.
You're just trolling. I should block you for that comment. Kidding. I'm tired of the cat story. I thought you just used it for views and money. And now she's exploiting poor BBJ. And you're all collectively abusing her, even though you think you're doing the best thing for her. Yeah, that's what she wants. She wants hero status now. For saving BBJ, she's going to milk it. And people are dumb, and they're going to give her their hard-earned money for that. Have fun. Whatever. You're ridiculous. Couldn't be me. They need to have their face rubbed in it.
That's true, Lisa. We don't actually know the conditions of Sam at the end of the day, like, apart from her telling us that his nails are fine. But we don't know what's going on internally because, as we have argued for a very long time, regardless of how many times people send animal control over to check out the pets, you don't know the internal health of an animal unless there's veterinary science.
Sure, right? It's stalking and pathetic. Yeah, it is. To go to my neighbors? What? I don't know how people watch Red Tribe but couldn't get through a video.
Fernando, yes, it is KFC chips covered in cheese and jalapenos.
I don't know.
Nick.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, we lost the top of the sandwich.
Exactly. All of these people will appearance shame and she won't come up exactly. You saw her at the fashion show. She was the most hideous one there. Again, hate makes you ugly.
I still remember that, like, silver lame jumpsuit, that final look. It was not for me, but it was the look.
I don't have hate in my heart. I defend myself, but
No, you fruity lies.
At the end of the day, I don't give a crap about these people. These people have, like, personal vendettas in their heart against me. For what? For not liking how you treat me? For speaking up and calling out your crap? People don't like the truth. And the truth is, she's a bigger liar than me, and you're supporting that. That's ridiculous. I've proved everything that I've been accused of lying about, right? Right? I told you.
I mean, no, you literally sat here and lied to us about a ring. Twice.
I forgot I
in this week.
lost my ring. I proved it with the voice note, with the date.
That's not proof, but okay.
Further proved it, and the deleted scenes I had to leave out because I didn't know what to say about my ring, because people are vultures, so I had to really think about what I wanted to tell people.
You spent a month lying to your audience and then settled on a story that you thought you could prove.
And I needed that time.
Does that seem suspicious? Yes.
Excuse me. I have to watch you on your own channel because I can't.
Andraste, that's a great idea. Yes. Or we can do scavenger hunts for all of the gem colors. Yeah. I like this idea.
Stand watching.
I like going to conventions where they have scavenger hunts. Like you get a clue and you have to go to the place and then you get a little sticker or a little badge or something. Yes.
You on her channel. It shouldn't even be that. Like, YouTube shouldn't even allow this. Either you make your own content or you make a valid, educated criticism on somebody here and there.
Okay, well, I like to think that my daily reactions to Chantal and Amber are quite educational and fun and intelligent in a way.
Or you shut your big fat trap and do your own content. Like, that's how it should be. Kaya was silent e-begging again. I know, I love how Monty too. I love how he has the nerve to accuse me of buying Salah's ring, basically calling my man a broke person, when he then drops his Cash App link.
I don't care what access to resources you or Salah have. At the end of the day, I'm just not trusting like the union. I don't see it if this is love, maybe I've got a warped perspective. If you all are happy and this is your Disney fairy tale, live it, gal, but neither of you seem very happy. Let's just call a spade a spade. In terms of access to resources, you are the one who continues to bring all of this stuff up. So that's where we land on that, I guess.
Seriously.
But it is just like, it is quite hypocritical for you to sit there and proclaim making 5 figures a month and then, shit on everybody else. And now we're here. Oh, well.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I know your Coke bottle prescription is expensive, but sorry that was mean, but Christina Corruption, welcome to Ruby. Welcome. Girl, water, not soda. I'm just for today.
Annie, you tell her. Oh, wait. Who's replaced Susan? Has Susan been replaced yet? Or is Susan still just stepping down? Who's she going to talk to now?
Hi, Dance Pieces. It's the same where I'm from. Moon is a compliment in sort. Someone calling a grape and a cherry. Really? No, Angela. Of course I don't hate you. My hillbilly living in Oklahoma. You're a good person, Angela. I don't hate you. I just don't.
Ooh, J to the D. What flavor?
Like people who
that sounds
bully me.
good. Is it just Daddy G now? Oh.
Imagine things from Chantal's point of view. How Dream and Salfaditas.
I would like to see her watch History, Lottie, for sure.
No, he's not with him right now, Howie. Did you ever go to the police station? Yeah. You read bees. I always watch you for comfort. Really? Thank you. That's sweet.
It's Alexa.
Oh yeah, the Powerballs. I left them at my mom's.
Good choice, Jay.
I let my mom try one, and then I just left them there, Howie. I'm starting a reaction commentary channel. Just
She did not make Powerballs. You can't convince
waiting
me.
on my logo and intro outro. Really, Jamie?
That would have been perfect, like, vlog fodder of her putting 6 ingredients into a bowl and making little balls out of them.
Let us know.
But we didn't see it, so I don't believe it happened.
Let's imitate Kaya. Taking care of her 2 dogs. I'm taking care of my cats. That's the thing. Like,
they're not your cats anymore, and also you didn't.
Seriously, BBJ would not be alive today. Like, in any video in my past. Like,
all you did was give BBJ treats and water. That's it. That's all. We never saw one application of medicine. We heard about one vet visit with Roman. But no, you were not a good cat mom. Stop it. We all know the truth.
Cat's totally fine. She's 21. She's on death's door. She's gonna die soon.
I don't think you even know her age correctly.
Honestly, I wish I put her out of her misery. I don't care how harsh that sounds. I believe in euthanasia.
You are a hateful bee.
Suffering.
A, B's, and C's today.
Keeping her alive is abusing her just like you abused your poor dog. You're a horrible crap human and you abused your dogs, okay? You abused your dogs, you killed your dogs. And your whole family's sick in the head. Your brother, your sister-in-law, your dad, all pathetic loser people. All trash. All trash.
Wow, Foodie. You know how you cry about people talking about your family? Maybe don't talk about other people's family.
If you sit there and hate on somebody collectively as a family, seriously, like I said, they go to Red Lobster on a Sunday and talk about me.
I don't think she's listening, and I don't think she cares. I'm sorry. It does her behavior like this really does spit in the face of a lot of people who took Chantal's reverting seriously. And I think a lot of people should have, because I sat here and also said everybody's spiritual journey and their own religious belief and their spiritual actions are their own, and that's their responsibility and for them their choice to make. Especially as someone who's not necessarily born into it. But man, does all of this just not sit in the same vein of like behaviour one might expect based on larger conversations that we've all had. Anyway, we're just going to sit here and be very hateful for the next little while, so hope you've got a beverage.
Imagine. Can you pass the tartar sauce? So how about that fat bee? Like what? Can you imagine this conversation on a family dinner?
Hey, Hugh Mad, you okay?
Hey, princess. I think the emoji in the text had a side ponytail. Hi, Rhonda. Don't forget FFG skips out on rent everywhere she lives. Lots of court records out there. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's closet is clean. So this is what makes me rage, is the disbelief that these people have the nerve, you know? I love that you were there with Sexy Sala in the room next to you. So many of the trolls were saying he would ghost you. Wrong again. Where were they wrong again? But yeah, they were wrong about everything. Everything. Yeah. We're not going to Canada. We're not going to Canada ever. So he's with me for what? My citizenship?
What's going to happen if you two break up, though?
Pretty funny. Which one is it? I can't sponsor him, or he's with me for my citizenship. Take your pick. Which one is it today?
I'm still option 3, Disney love.
I don't care if you don't like that I'm smug. I have a right to be smug because you're
Wasa, hello, good to see you. Good night, sleep well.
stupid. So if you stop being stupid, I'll stop being smug. Deal?
It's okay. Scream into the void, Has. It's what we're here for.
Christina. Thank you, Christina. I have a feeling the worst of it's not over. I still have to go through a lot of crap. Obviously, I still have to grow as a person because I cannot control my rages sometimes, you know? But
yeah, this has been a thing you've been working on for literally what seems to be all of your life based on story times that you've told us. Am I convinced that you will ever actually work on your rage and hatred and learn to be a better person? No. But, you know, some call me cynical. Some also call me sensible.
Yo Mama's new song, Sala and I were dying. I never killed an elderly person. I just beat them with a metal chair, okay?
The fact that you can, like, laugh at something like that is heinous.
They were literally making fun of some random lady they found on YouTube because you hadn't posted. You people are sick in the head, and you're all going to hell. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this dream, the one on FFG, yeah. Hey, Vans Peasers. PNV, Kaya uses her dog Simon as a stud, but he's not.
Could you imagine being someone in her chat right now? Just imagine. Imagine how you would feel. I can't.
Not appropriate for breeding.
Oh, one.
Honestly, I'm not doing pets
Thank
anymore.
you.
Other than Harry, which I'm going to show you in a minute.
Uh-huh.
He's a little sneak. He can get out of his cage. And that big playpen I bought for him, he can climb it. I'm not happy about this. I was hoping I could open it, let him roam free, but no. I have to watch him.
Oh no, you have to babysit a pet? Oh.
I will support, yes. Look, Anja, the food is good.
Can't just, like, let them do their own thing?
These people have no room to talk
Life
about
is
looks.
hard.
Look at Chokes on Dick profile picture. I'll do a side pony when I cover her. Yes, and don't forget the 2 packs of darts. And the minions are like, oh, the money is for vet bills, yet they also state how many views FFG gets and how she has more money than you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're all complicit in BBJ abuse. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're all complicit in BBJ abuse.
Please don't let Chantal lie to anyone out there. None of y'all had anything to do with the state of BBJ's health. The only person who was responsible for that was BBJ's owner, who was Chantal, who neglected the animal. And that's that on that. We can hope that Howie fares better. Fingers crossed.
Especially subjecting to living with that loser. That troll detective person, people don't even care that they were, like, they're completely racist. They're the biggest liar. Like, who makes, like, I haven't made up a lie like this since elementary school. Like,
You lied about what happened to your ring. So you make up lies all the time, and they're pretty stupid.
like, they got called out for, like, they revealed themselves as being this old, fat, bitter, lonely woman, as usual, like all haters. And all reaction channels, they're pretending to
Excuse me. Right.
be a man, by the way. And now they're saying it's the mother-in-law. That's one thing I agree with Monty on. It's ridiculous. Like,
How many people is she watching today?
and people are like, oh yeah, your mother-in-law is so funny. Just like FFG's fake boyfriend. You people are so
Island, yes, someone did.
Willing
I can't
to be-
remember who it was, but I mentioned it back when it happened.
blind to all of these lies that are being told to you. for the sake of
Artisan, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a great day. Artisan says, I can only watch her through you. I can't otherwise. Look, I appreciate it, mate. Welcome to the void. Welcome to screaming along. Find a buddy. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. There were times, like specifically with the recorded stuff and the mukbangs and like even the story time stuff where I could tolerate watching her by herself. And then the stream started happening and I was like, oh, maybe I can probably do this like a couple of hours just listening in. That'll happen. But these hateful streams, they are like, I gotta talk them through because otherwise they just like bog you down, you know?
hating
I
me,
agree.
like when I'm just trying to live my life. It's really weird. It's really weird. Pathological. Like there's a lot of sick people out there, and unfortunately, they all have to come after me. Oh, lucky me. At least I'm not in the same country as these morons anymore, or even in the same hemisphere.
Yes, Chantal, because that was a major concern for you, you nincompoop.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there a threat that I'm never going to come back to Kuwait because a certain someone was going to make sure of that?
Yeah, Al. What happened to Al? Where's he at? Is he up on his channel yet?
What are you going to do? I'm here. Nobody know or see anything of Kaya's, her house, her partner, her camper, her tiny nothing.
Oh, RC, hello. Thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. That's very kind of you. Welcome to Pulpstar, Baby Rhinoceros, Mum of Odin, Caprizi, Selena's, and Deb. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Please make sure you thank the lovely RC for their gifted generosity and memberships. Thank you, RC. Hello, everyone.
She's an imposter. She lives in a she shed.
Chantal, I thought we weren't making fun of where people lived. No. Chantal has always done that.
12-year-old. Hold on, guys.
Nope, she's gonna poop. We'll just skip ahead. It's fine. We don't need to investigate the sounds. Also, she muted it, so that's good.
Snow White, welcome for more recipes.
Hey, Kate. Good to see you.
Cameo. Nice 2-year-old comment from like 10 million years ago. Go grow up and come back, okay? With more money next time. Hi, Sandra! Which, we can see she doesn't go outside. Stalks Chantal 24/7, exactly.
I haven't answered my original question of why she's suppressed today.
Someone's still using the 1980s burn, exactly. That's what her audience is all done like this. I came across your channel about 3 months ago when I was watching your mukbangs. I've gotten disgusted with the BS you get from online bullies. Thank you, Snow White!
Snow White, my dear, you have a lot of catching up to do. If you came across this channel 3 months ago and started in on mukbangs, that was years back. So you might need to take stock of what modern day time Foodie looks like, because she's hateful.
And thank you for enjoying my videos. I think I'm full. Whew. This is a huge... I'm glad I didn't get a family size, even though it's huge.
You are one person, Chantal. There's a reason why things are called family sizes. Also, that is a lot of... Yeah, that's a lot.
I also love how people who are also like 800 pounds, like Sarah Jane, or just saying, or FFG, have the nerve to talk about what I'm eating. When you...
Why? This is your content. You eating on camera is the content. Your audience is going to talk about it, Mary. Calm down. Like, you... Literally, your content used to just be mukbangs. You weren't pressed when people were talking about what you were eating then. You just press now because you haven't got the audience to follow it up anymore. My God.
log off
Bunny Pop, you're probably right, yes.
of your crappy live stream, you go and buy 800 burgers guaranteed. You're not eating salads at that weight. Okay?
Shaming? Shaming. Where's my bell? Shaming.
Difference is, I don't hate myself. So I don't have a problem eating in front of people as a fat person. You clearly do. You should get that checked. They say I need therapy. You need therapy.
I think a lot of people can benefit from therapy, but Chantal, you are not the... You're not the one. You're not the one to be telling people. You first, love.
I'll be changing my channel name. Okay, Jamie. We got you. Beezer's got you. All the Beezers should start channels reacting to these morons.
Yeah, all 5 of them. Go ahead.
Let's create our own little community. Christina Corruption, jealous old ladies. Exactly. Exactly, Christina. You know what? Jealous of what? Okay, let's say what they're jealous of.
Are we just making a I'm Chantal and I'm the best list now? Because that's what it sounds like. This is weird.
Like, everything. My life. The fact that I have somebody in my life that loves me. You clearly don't. If you had love in your life, you wouldn't have to beat up on other people for content. Plain and simple. Like, this egghead who drove...
She needs to take a deep breath. I'm afraid she's just gonna, like, not be able to breathe in a minute. I can hear her, like, taking very short breaths between yelling at us. Oceana, oh mate, thanks for gifting 5 more memberships. That's very kind of you. Not at all required, but very much appreciated as always, my friend. Oceana, thank you, and welcome to Popster, Kate, Claire, Pink, Tammy, and Taylor. Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to Popster. Please make sure you thank the fabulous Oceana Song for the gift of generosity. And thank you, Oceana. Thank you.
To interview my neighbors. Did you take your wife on a romantic holiday to Ottawa to do that?
You do know people lead, like, fulfilling lives singularly, and even when they are partnered doing their own thing, right, Chantal? No, you don't. Okay.
Like what? Did you go sniff the Villa door? Like, you people are creeps. Baby, this weirdo egghead went to interview my neighbors, who don't even know me. I've, like, never met them, maybe once.
Well, she did meet... That's not true. She's met the dude with the dog a couple of times. And she met the couple whose car she kept parking next to very closely. Now, you all know me. Look, her reality is her reality. I want absolutely nothing to do with it. Because, boy, howdy, no. Absolutely not. I'll live my life, thank you very much. But in the same vein, like... I have a feeling like that one interaction with the couple whose car you parked too close to probably has some words to say.
Kai's a scammer. Wonder when her daycare will catch on. Ew. She's another one. I can't stand her voice. She just sits there. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know how people listen to this. I don't. It couldn't be me.
But you do, though. You are listening to everybody. You're watching everybody. You're, like, you have your team of, like, favored reaction channels to watch people discuss other reaction channels through. We have talked about how goddamn meta all of this is getting, and it is a head spin.
The Cabbage Patch Kids, yes. Her, FFG, and the other Trailer Park Trash, and her girlfriend, Yaba, they all look like Cabbage Patch Kids. I even wrote you on your Instagram and followed you there.
Is that meant to be a burn? A read? Aren't Cabbage Patch Kids, like, cute little... I don't know. They're dolls, right? They're little dolls.
Thank you, Snow White.
She's going to delete this? No, Zen, she's not, because this has been up for over 12 hours.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Nobody wants me to be happy because they're miserable. Did we lose the lawyer from...
I was half expecting this to get pulled down, but she kind of, like, tapers out midway through, so she probably forgot she got this mad.
Africa VIB. Yeah, she totally flipped out like a psycho. Like, over a joke, which I explained was a joke. Now I see what people are saying about you. What? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Chantal said a joke and someone got mad. That's never happened before. But Chantal does often, like, take her vitriol, hatred, and terrible wording and say, it was just a joke, you guys. Remember that period of time where she was saying, oh, it's just my dark sense of humor. It's my dark sense of humor. Y'all that wouldn't understand. It's like a roast. It's like, no, it's just, like, Foodie's just hateful. Foodie's mean. Foodie is not a good person. Especially not when it comes to talking about other people. Like, nobody's fooled.
Kai Simon sitting in her bathroom screaming into the camera while dressed in a onesie, shorts, romper, and showing off her green sparkle eyeshadow has no relationship. I feel so sad you can't even be honest without the hate train coming to accuse you of all the sorts of stupid things. People lose rings all the time. Not only that, they think I replaced Harry. Like, it's gone too far. You need to...
I'll give it this, though. Harry does look different. Harry looks different to when Foodie first got him. I don't think Harry's in pristine health. And I think that's because, like, she's said that Harry doesn't have the sand bath, right? And think about it as well. I hope it's not a reality, but Sala said he doesn't like live animals, right? He doesn't like handling them, this, that, the other. Howie has been sitting in his own poopy bedding for a month. She told us while she was still there in month 3 when they first got Howie that he pooped in the cotton or whatever bedding that she gave to him, and she needed to, like, replace it every other day. Otherwise, he was just, like, sleeping in his own poop. So that hamster has been sleeping in his own poop for a month. And the wood shavings, wood chips, whatever it is, that he pisses in, haven't been replaced in a month. So, because Foodie wasn't there to do it, and Sala's not going to do it. So, I've seen those screenshots, and they look like the same hamster, but it looks like a perky, chipper looking hamster that's been taken care of, and now a hamster has had a bit of a rough month, you know?
touch grass. You need to go on a date. You need to get a life. The plans for Kuwait? We have a lot of plans. A lot of plans coming up, Vance Beezer. New sub here. Glad you made it safely to Kuwait. Thanks, Snow White. Am I really?
Yeah, and she was saying she got him sand for him to give himself a sand bath, but he didn't like the sand, and then they ended up just not getting any sand for him.
Behind.
Sounds like neglect. Sounds like Chantal. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah.
The hate mob cannot accept the fact that you're living your life unapologetically the way you like it. Are you really twice divorced?
Carrie Berry, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Carrie says, do you think she knows that when fasting during Ramadan, she isn't even supposed to drink water? If you think she's mad now, wait until she gets hangry. I would be interested to see how Chantal handles Ramadan, but in all honesty, she's not. I don't think she's going to take any of it seriously because we've got this example, right? Like, I don't think Foodie's following her spiritual belief to the letter of the written guidelines. If you catch my drift. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. No, there's got to be this. The hate is strong. The more happier I am. It's really sad. I don't know why people don't see it. Garbage Pail Kids. They're different than Cabbage Patch. Oh, Garbage Pail Kids. Yes. FFG looks like Veronica Vomit. Go look it up. And she sounds like her too. Ew. The elder abuse charges. Yeah. Where's my criminal charges for elder abuse? Actually, I've never had one. Touch wood. I'm sure I'll catch one soon. I'm kidding.
I don't know if that was a threat or just Foodie being stupid. It's hard to tell sometimes.
I'm full.
Morning,
Okay.
Moon Boots. Hello.
We're still trying to adjust our sleep pattern, so I didn't do groceries like we were going to.
Why have both of you got to readjust your sleep patterns? What's Sala doing? Isn't he a director at Musard and Sala's Perfectionist Perfumery? What's going on there? Let's go to the warehouse, Foodie. Remember when you told us we'd go to the warehouse? Let's get a warehouse bees.
So the desert bees, I'm like, oh. I can't walk around a grocery store right now, and we were both just tired, so we'll go tomorrow. Start dropping bombs and just...
So I'm assuming Sala doesn't grocery shop, like, for himself.
Of course she's sniping. What, you can't take care of your daughter right now? Like, why are you, like the minute... How do they know the minute I start talking about them? Like, imagine having children. This is not talking about people's children, by the way. It's
You really are, though.
talking about their parent, like, they're being moral people, responsible for human life. And
Moral people responsible for human life. Chantal, maybe take your judgment and, like, pack it in.
yet, where do people have time if they have families and kids to fat shame and bully somebody online all day? Where?
She is so mad.
Just boozing? You're
I hope she spoke to someone about blood pressure medication, because
elderly
she's
person beater.
cranky.
You're disgusting. My brother lost his ring in the ocean
Tina, I agree.
because he lost a lot of weight. My mom lost her ring on the way out to the recycling station also to do a loss of weight. It's under
Visiting the red room.
place, yeah. But I know everyone thought I was lying about it. And I proved you wrong. I proved you wrong about Salah as well. Because no citizenship if we're not going to crappy Canada. Sorry, I don't like living there. For a lot of reasons.
She's about to bring up one reason, and I have some thoughts.
There's so many different countries in the world, by the way, where you don't have to pay taxes, like,
Here it is.
at all. At all. Dubai, there's a ton. Here. So, for example, I know you're thinking, oh, you're just mad because you owe taxes. Yeah, because listen,
Listen to this and tell me Foodie's not telling her on herself.
I just saw someone else complain about this.
She just saw someone else complain about this. Shifty eyes looking off to the left, and this definitely isn't a story about her.
Another Canadian, like a lot of Canadians are leaving Canada for a lot of reasons, but because, like, let's say you make $200,000, the government takes $60,000 of that $200,000.
Now, hang on a minute. We know Foodie's not good with math, and she's not necessarily good with numbers. If you told me that Foodie earned $200,000 last financial year, I would probably believe you. I would probably believe you. Close to that. If not that, I would probably believe you. Now, maybe she didn't, right? And maybe it wasn't last financial year. Maybe it was the financial year before that. But I don't believe that she's had a conversation with somebody who is Canadian who has said, yeah, I earned $200,000 and they took $60,000. And the reason why is because, unlike most occupations, the YouTubes, obviously self-directed tax returns, but also, unless you are a well-organized and planned individual, you do kind of get to the end of the financial year and get lumped with a big dollar sign, right? A big number that you have to pay back to your government. In Australia, we have this really cool thing where you can voluntarily pay back pay your taxes every like 3 months, or 25% at the third quarter, and then 75% at the fourth quarter, which is really cool. I'm sure Canada has something similar. Foodie's not that organised and probably wouldn't know, which is why it makes me think that she's talking about her own numbers. Anyway, Silhouette, thank you for being here for 18 months, mate. I appreciate it. Silhouette says she's the worst criminal. She's not, I mean, look, no charges. She's definitely tax evading. That's the correct phrase, I believe, tax evading. But, yeah, anyway, isn't that interesting?
Why would you want to live in Canada when you could...
The thing is, you can't retroactively say, I didn't earn that money as a Canadian citizen, or working in Canada, or basing myself in Canada, or getting paid through a Canadian bank or service. Foodie can't run away to Kuwait and be like, my taxes don't matter anymore because I don't live there anymore. That's not how this works. Even if she were somehow miraculously to become an expat, the taxes that she owes in Canada are because she made an income living in, being a citizen of, and getting paid through Canadian fiscal services. She can't run from this tax bill. I don't get it. I don't understand how you can be that delusional. Like, it's silly. Now, whether or not the CRA is going to come after Foodie for tax evasion, I can't tell you that. Probably not. But what I can tell you is that Foodie's YouTube paycheck, up until, as far as we know, was still going through the American arm of Google. I'm assuming it's the American arm. For some reason in Australia, ours like sometimes goes through Ireland. Anyway, sometimes it goes through Asia Pacific. It doesn't matter. She's still getting paid through a Canadian bank. That's income, and they're going to see it as Canadian income. They won't pursue her unless she wants to come back to Canada. True. I think part of the concern would be co-signers, right? Because we know everything happened with the bankruptcy, and we have some inklings about the Kia and all of those things. So maybe that is Foodie's plan, to just never go back to Canada. But what happens if things don't work out? She can't stay in Kuwait if it doesn't work out with Salah. And she can't just tourism around the world. She will eventually have to go home because her finances won't allow her to just keep getting on planes. Anyway.
Literally live somewhere where you don't have to pay taxes and keep 100% of your income. 100% of it. Make it make sense.
Well, you see, there are things called social services, Foodie, that governments need to pay for. And governments often will rely on the natural resources of the land that they govern, as well as the citizens whom they govern, to build money into their treasury to pay for those social services. And one of the ways that governments do that is through taxes. You can tax natural resources, you can tax income, which is specifically income tax that you're talking about. You can tax all sorts of things. We have a tax here in Australia called the GST. It stands for the Goods and Services Tax. And basically, it was a way in the 90s, I believe, John Howard introduced this thing to say, basically, we have a whole butt ton of taxes in this country, and we just want to say, make it easy on everyone, make it a rounded 10%, and we will call it the Goods and Services Tax, and it will say, is this item a good? Is this a goods, rather? Or is this a service? Great. Charge 10% more, and that 10% is going to go back to the government, and the government is going to divvy that out to the states or federal projects or whatever. This is a stupid conversation to be having with Foodie, because one, she doesn't care, and two, she wouldn't get it.
Not just that, it's cold and miserable. The mentality
Oh, you have GST in Canada too? That's cool, hermit.
of people are like FFG, a lot of them. There are a lot of nice people. I'm not saying Canadians are crap. I'm just saying it's not, I hate it. I hate the mentality. I hate that it's haram. I hate that it's, you know, like I have like, it's...
Yeah, because we used to have sales tax and all that type of mess. So we don't need to worry about that anymore because there's a kind of an overarching tax.
Everything is just halal in the Middle East already.
Look at us Commonwealth buddies having something in common.
And
Commonwealth!
it's just not for me anymore, whatever, whatsoever. It's like people are swimming, drowning in debt there. The cost of housing is ridiculous. The cost of food is ridiculous. The politicians are crazy.
Oh, and the whole conversation about Kuwait and other Middle Eastern countries not having income taxes necessarily on their population is because it is a conversation about the taxes and wealth being built from natural resources. But, you know, Chantal's never used a social service in Canada in her life, so what has she got to pay back? Nothing.
Make sure to subscribe, Jamie.
Even talking about.
Yes, babe. We'll support. Even her logo looks just like the Garbage Pail Kid. She has the nerve to talk about me, and... Exactly. I know she tries to put us thumbnails, like, unflatter. They blow up my face, like, on Photoshop to make it look...
Christy, yes, I think she was just... I think she actually just meant the food in Canada is default not halal, is what she was trying to get at, but she kind of just jumbled all of that mess into stating that.
You know what I mean? Or they'll use...
But you are correct, Orca. She just can't be bothered to check a goddamn thing.
Unflattering angles or whatever. You just look at unflattering at every angle. We haven't seen Yabba and FFG on cam for how long now? I know. Nobody cares.
Purple has a note saying, our GST and provincial taxes have been combined into the HST. That's interesting. What does the H stand for HST?
Vote them as people. Like I said, they go there just to hate. Stay mad, babies. Everything. Prove you all wrong. So wrong about me. Everything. Everything you said is the opposite instead. So stay mad. Everything you said is the opposite.
She's lyrical genius.
FFG should make a headband with a side pony attached to it for merch. Ew. Don't give her any ideas. She already has a cult of brainless zombies.
Oh, harmonized? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting.
Her audience, I imagine them all being curly replicas. They're all curly clones. I swear. Curly clones are us.
Harmonized taxes. Interesting.
I can't believe people actually believed Allah when he said you can't come back. He has no authority. I won't even say anything about him. But, yeah, he's full of it.
The other thing is that I'd be majorly concerned about if I was Chantal. I mean, there's a list. But one of the top things would be acting like this, knowing... Let's say this. After doing some reading and understanding the nature, I suppose, of citizen versus non-citizen populations in places like Kuwait, it would not take much for the Kuwaiti government to say, bye. Bye, gal. You can go now. I'm not talking about jail. I'm not talking about prison. I'm not talking about getting locked away or getting fined or anything like that. If Foodie crosses the wrong people, if Foodie continues to do problematic things and maybe, I don't know, completely diminish and demean a local population's culture, there's a very good chance that they will just say, leave, get out, bye. I don't understand where this this sense of self-entitlement comes from, but that might be a me thing.
100%. Dookie, I'm way behind. Okay, let me catch up. Oh my god.
Hey Lindsay, good to see you. Hope you're well.
Oh my gosh, Christina, the camel got jealous. Did you see him?
Yeah, she's extra
Hey,
smart.
don't get mad, you're not treating your woman right. No, it was friendly. It was so friendly. Aw. Like, whenever I went to hug, like, is it gonna attack me when it was moving its neck like this? And then I hugged it, and it was literally with its head hugging me, like pinning me to it. I felt like so much love, you know? And I'm not letting haters tarnish my love for animals. I'm an animal lover.
You are not.
And just because her nails were overgrown doesn't mean that you're gonna tarnish that for me. Too bad, you can kiss it.
No, thank you. Not enough lip scrub in the world.
Like, honestly, it's traumatic for a cat that age to be put through so many tests and poking and prodding.
Bye, Lottie. Have a good one.
For what? To maybe prolong her life? Maybe? What about the quality of her life? Huh? You don't care about that. You use her for views. You don't care anything
Don't even talk about your cat's quality of life, Chantal. You were doing nothing to assist in that.
about BBJ's well-being. Anything about BBJ's happiness. All you care about is your selfish, fat self.
I think Chantal's projecting a bit.
Turned 21 and met the man of... Oh, Toriana, Mabruk. Mashallah. Her kept...
Yeah, she knows. 100%
Totally
Oceana. She knows.
Who's?
Yes.
He could stop me from coming back to Kuwait. Here I am.
I honestly kind of hope I have a small look. I'm not about the drama, but I'm totally about the drama. So I have a small sense of hope, a spark, as it were, in my heart that Al is going to go and talk to some people about Foodie's thumbnail. That's it. And just the way that she was talking about Al's wife in all of that. Publicly, on a publicly monetized platform. Not in private DMs, not in a voice message on WhatsApp. Publicly for thousands of people to see. Whether or not it'll happen, who knows. But that would be the thing that would, again, if I were Foodie, that would make me nervous. But thank God I'm not.
Anyways, everybody knows. Beezers. Did you see my ring yet? Oh, it's falling off. I'm getting skinny. It's the same size as the other one, too.
I don't think that's true.
Every time. It's so cute. Every time I have to put my ring on, Sally will, like, do it for me. He's so cute. I love you.
Why? Do you have hands?
As hilarious as T and Des wanted to call her people in Saudi Arabia.
Why?
Seriously. If there were any people in
Does he help you with your shoes too, or is that...
Like anyone's gonna listen to her.
Again, I'm not convinced Chantal's wearing socks, and I don't want any discussion about the sketches. Because they would... Nah. Bleh.
The mummy.
Bleh.
I went on a first date on my birthday and he couldn't pay for dinner and
Tweety.
left me stranded at the bar, and this man came and saved me. And he's been sleeping in my bed for 2 days like we're getting...
Lies and slander, can we make an emote for that phrase? I don't think we would have enough space for one.
Oh my gosh, Toriana, see? See? Sometimes you have to go through a piece of crap to get to a piece of gold. Just like I had to do. Lance, can you tell me all your haters that live in the US? All of them, I think, except for Monty and French fried cunt. I would love to do a deep dive on FFG, but I really don't have the time to. But yeah, like, there's nothing interesting about her. She's just an idiot. She's a lonely, pathetic idiot with no life, so there's nothing interesting about her, really.
Oh, LNS for lies and slander? I do like that.
We have Jamie for now coming soon, yes. Egghead golden egg. Did he pretend he was part of the press? Imagine this egghead knocking at your door. I would kick him in the friggin' nards. Get out of my, like, yeah, I'm here to interview you about your neighbor. Did you know you were living next door to somebody who I wish I could sniff their underwear? You know, like
Ain't no one wanting to put their face in your underwear, gal. Calm down.
Yeah, so just some questions for you. Did you smell
Could you imagine?
anything weird coming
Don't imagine. Just that's psychic damage. Don't do
from
that.
the villa? You know, anything, any particular smells, or... And then meanwhile, his wife's waiting in the car going on a date with him. Like, what kind of messed up people do we have on the internet? God.
Exhibit A.
Tia Des took the Hindenburg to Saudi Arabia to meet her gangsters crew. The amount of reaction channels...
Well, that's the thing, Lainey. So if she... Like, I understand that travel vloggers work wherever. The difference will be if she's changed the bank to pay from Canada into Sala's account, for instance, that's going to be a different thing. Yeah, or if she's changed her address for her AdSense to Kuwait, that's also going to be a different thing.
Have attempted and are continuing to go in real life is insane.
But you can't change the past. Like, income that you have made in a country as a resident citizen and working, like, receiving that income in the bank, that is going to be taxed based on that country's law. So, yeah, she's got 3 years of taxes that will just remain unpaid in Canada.
Like, it's so whole different level of weird. Let them reveal themselves, breathe it. It's so ridiculous. No, it was a different
Apparently, Tammy.
guy. He found me crying and drunk, and he brought me home and gave me a shower like a... Aw, that's sweet. They're jealous you're traveling and can be yourself while they hide on camera and depend on you to pay their rent. Let's read that again. They're jealous you're traveling and can be yourself while they hide off camera and depend on you to pay their rent. Bingo. That's the truth. The real truth.
Again, my perspective on all of this is that it's the audience's kindness, generosity, and good graces that you know, are the end result, I guess. Foodie hasn't fostered a healthy, like, connection with her audience. I was about to say respectful connection, but that went out the window a long time ago with Chantal. You'll know my points on this. Oh, Annie, thanks for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you. Annie says, last year Kuwait deported 10% of its 425,000 per population to 30,000 people. May not seem like much, but African Americans make up 30% of the US population. It would be like the US deporting with 3%. Oh, interesting. Okay, so, but 10%? Okay. You say that as if it's a small number, but 10% of that 10% of any population is a huge amount. That's a huge amount. That's massive. That's 1 in 10 people. That's how math works. Yeah, I would not. I was reading an article about Kuwait and the perspective of like, single workers and housing and stuff, and it was an interesting read. And I'm not saying anything about like governmental action, obviously, but I would not be so bold if I were Foodie to think that my residents were as secure, because she is ultimately still a tourist. And even in Australia, like you like, is that true or am I being hyperbolic? I can't remember if it's true. There are certain like categories of law in Australia that if you're on a tourist visa and you break the law, they'll be like, bye, deportation. It will happen. Yeah, so I would not be as bold if I were Foodie.
True love definitely happens to Rihanna. Look at Salah and I. Literally everything they said about our relationship, 100% false. Love that for you. Yeah, they're insane. She definitely was not a lawyer. Yeah, just like Yaba's lawyer. Negs beat Yaba's lawyer in court. Negs beat Yaba's lawyer in court. Made her look like the buffoon she is. Made Yaba look like a buffoon that she is. I love that.
Foodie's got a lot to say today. A lot of meta stuff to say today.
Hi, Jack. Anyway.
Elaine, she has been wearing this top for a couple of days now, yeah. It's a
I love how when I'm trying to be a better person and I announce that, idiots try to dig and make me rage, and then the minute I defend myself or say anything, she's raging, and they all make 100 videos about it, and not realizing how pathetic they look. Like, imagine doing that with your pastime. Like, I'm in the desert, chilling with camels, and my husband happy, and you're here making crappy content about me and bullying. So who's winning?
Are you winning right now? Because you seem pressed. Pressed and kind of out of breath.
The FBI and IRS, 18 U.S. Code section prohibits the federal crime of stalking, online harassment, injure, harm, or... Really? Wow, Liz. Yeah, everyone has
I'll believe it when I see it.
Since how abusing is not canceled for the elderly abuse is shocking. Nobody cares about her. Because if that were me, it would be content for years.
I think she did polish off the Pepsi, yes.
Just like the Cuba rage.
Oh, this is the same. This is the same outfit she was hugging the camel with. Ooh, that could use a wash.
Never got drunk and said some things sideways, you know? Especially after being abused for a year. Yeah, I lost it on him. Are you kidding? They're like, oh, you said you wanted to go back to Egypt and get hanged. Yeah, at the time I did want that to happen to him. Absolutely. Absolutely. After smacking me across the face? Yeah. Yeah, I hope you do. Like, sorry, not sorry. When I got into a wreck last year, someone stole my wedding ring out of the center console when they took my car. Oh no, Brazith, I'm so sorry. It is traumatic when that happens. I freaking freaked out. I felt so bad.
So happy she keeps raging. That's correct, Silhouette. Yes. That's what's happening.
Exactly. She's breaking the law.
That's what I said, Maria. I was worried about parasites or worms or something.
The West, absolutely. Sanella, having lived in the West and the East, like, yeah. If you look up Kuwait, there's no actual poverty. You cannot live in Kuwait.
That's a lie. That's a lie. There's no reported poverty because people who are not Kuwaiti citizens are often deported. Because Chantal keeps forgetting about all of those lovely social services that she had access to because people paid their taxes back in Canada. The state of Kuwait doesn't necessarily need to be doing all of that for people who, you know, aren't citizens. Anyway.
Kuwait as a resident if you do not have a job. You have to be here either as a Kuwaiti born native or you have to have a job. You have to be sponsored by somebody to work for.
Right, so can we get some clarification on Murad and Salah's perfect perfumery, please? Because you told us that was his business, and we know that can't be the case. So is he sponsored or is he not?
So you don't see homeless people, you don't see strung out, drunk people, you don't have people bad-mouthing, bullying people on the internet.
Yeah, you do. You've been in Kuwait and you did it to Al's wife. What are you talking about? No? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
You don't have it. You don't have people. It's people are God-fearing here. People are, you know, it's just like,
Chantal, you're sitting here in Kuwait raging on the internet about people who watch your stories and talk about it. And then you've been raging about, someone and someone's wife not that long ago. So, no, people in Kuwait do this because you are there and also do.
Honestly, it's so different. It's so different. Women are oppressed. No, they're not. I'm protected, not oppressed. Nobody will look at me or touch me here with my husband. Nobody. None. So that
Chantal, why are you, was this a concern in Canada?
one person who thought that I'm not going to make it back to Kuwait, what are you going to do?
Al, now's your time, buddy.
Thanks, jokes. I'm trying to be a better person. It's not easy. It's not
Hey, California Milk, good to see you.
easy ignoring hate when it's so ridiculous and so invasive. When people
Oh, that's right, Fernando. I didn't even think about the hand.
are going into your person, that's what
To be fair, Chantal's saying a lot that flies in the face of her changed ways, as she has said. I'm not even thinking about, eating with the bad hand.
do it to trigger me because I think it's going to have an effect on me. In the long run, you're just damaging your own karma. That's it. Because you think I have to account for everything I go through? Yes, I do.
Does the concept of karma exist in Islam? I'm interested.
But so do you. Because taxes in theory pay for free education, good healthcare. Okay, but they have that all here, twice divorced. Free education, free healthcare.
Understandquran.com. True in Islam, no reincarnation. Karma also not in Islam. We have kafara. What you give, you'll get back. Oh, interesting. Al-kafara. Wikipedia. Look at us learning. We're learning. Al-kafara is a term in Islamic law meaning the expiation of sin, referred to special sanctions to compensate for the offense of sin when the particular for violation or unintentional. Oh, no, maybe that's not it. That's something different. No, that's all very different. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something else. The concept of karma exists in Islam. Since karma is not a true concept, it would not be permissible to cite it. Rather, all causes, effects, and outcomes are from Allah alone. Okay, cool. That one was a little bit more straightforward. Right, so karma does not exist.
Or very close to free. Very close to free.
Thanks, Baker Girl. Appreciate you.
No taxes. And there's a lot of countries like that.
Also, thank you, Haz. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat because we do better if we learn better. So I try to learn before putting my foot in my mouth. And I appreciate each and every one of you who correct me. Thank you. Thank you all. Orange, thank you for being here for 13 months as well. Orange says, is this how people act after reuniting with partners? I feel like this is how people reunite with reconnecting with partners if they aren't having a good time. Orange, yes.
You need to tax people.
Upsetty spaghetti. Oh, Riley, hey.
Tax people. Tax them 5 or 10%. Not 40, not 50. 200,000 and you're taking 60,000 of our hard-earned money?
I am still convinced this is a story about Foodie and not someone she knows.
Are you kidding me? That doesn't seem excessive to people? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, does Chantal understand? I wonder, I think Canada might work on the same scale as Australia or a similar one, right? So we have tax thresholds, essentially. So it goes from 0% up to a total of $6,000 income before it's taxable. I think it's been a hot minute since I've thought about numbers. And then it kind of steadily increases up to, I think the top bracket is $120,000 or $140,000 worth of income. I think something like that. I'm sure that all right, Canada's tax brackets. What do they look like? Okay, cool. Federal tax bracket rates for 2022. 15% on the first $50. No, sorry. 15% on the first $50,000 worth of taxable income. Woo boy, that is very different to Australia's. 20.5 taxable between 50,000 and 100,000. 26, 100 to 155. 29. Dude, you're complaining about tax percentages. Calm down, Chantal. Australia's tax brackets, oh, I'm going to look it up because I'm not 100% sure and I've got the power of the internet. Australia's tax brackets. So, 0 between 1 and 18,000. I said 6,000, didn't I? That was incorrect. Sorry, 18,000. 19 cents for every $1 between 18,000 and 45,000. So, it's essentially... What's that in percentages? Oh, I'm going to make a fool. Anyway... That's hard. Numbers are hard. Look it up yourself. I'm not smart right now. But everything over 120 to 180,000 is $30,000 plus 37 cents for every $1. So essentially, it goes up in bracket stages where there is a base amount and then up to, I think it's 37% on the dollar once you reach the highest tax bracket. That's what I was trying to say. So me reading like 29% or 33% as the highest one seemed very low by comparison, but we have it mildly staggered. Anyway, gotta stop. Hey, Milk Tea, good to see you. Talking taxes, talking percentages, I'm failing miserably, and that's okay. Annie, thank you for the super chat once again. Annie says, I'd argue if your state brings in scores of financial migrants from poor countries to care for the elderly and build huge infrastructure, but house them in inhumane conditions with no rights, they're homeless. Well, that's what I mean, Annie. Like, I don't think Foodie's in a very safe spot to be decrying, like, the Canadian government and all of their actions, specifically around taxes, when she could open her eyes and look around where she's sitting in Kuwait, you know? June Buggy, thank you for being here for 6 months, mate. I appreciate it. June Buggy says, choices, Chantal. Choices. It's all about choices. Lovely to see you, mate.
America's getting real bad. The cost of everything is crazy, and pay is so bad compared to cost. Oh yeah, America's even worse. Like, the minimum wage is what? Like, not that much, eh?
That's exactly what I was saying before, Milk. I was saying that she can't retroactively just not be a citizen of Canada and not be using Canadian banking services. Like, she's still got a bill. She can't escape it. It's just going to sit there.
I think for minimum wage, Canada too is really bad for the cost of living. Yeah, it's really not, you know. I don't know. Everywhere has their problems, but just because you're born somewhere doesn't mean that you have to be there your whole life. And
do we have state or province tax too, or city? Not really. The city, we have rates. So rates are the things that we pay on land, and water rates, and those go to local councils. But we really only pay into one federal tax structure, and then that federal tax then gets pushed out to the states to make decisions. Our states run a lot of like heavy project stuff, like infrastructure and things. But yeah, we all pay into one tax organization, which is the federal level.
Like the mentality, like the environment. Oh, I don't. A lot of them do. I'm also looking to move out of Canada. I'm working from home in any case. Are you really, Sanella? Where do you want to move to? She claims to only...
Sanella, make sure you settle up your like tax year in Canada before you move. Don't take Foodie as a good example. Bad example.
Make pennies on YouTube. Claims the yellow dollar sign for 2 years. Says 90% of what she makes comes from subs. Yet is buying channel hauls. Okay, so why? So she just pretty much goes live to obsess about my life?
Correct, Milk. And that's why I was thinking the only way around that is if she changes her stuff into Sala's name.
Can be hateful for...
I don't even know if Foodie can Foodie get a bank account in Kuwait? Because we were talking about that when she was trying to use her card over there and it wasn't working.
Hours for free? For free? Wow, that's obsession. That's obsession. Karma, yeah. I'd love to leave Canada too, I think. Yeah. Howie. 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 Oh, hi, Howie.
Hello, Howie.
Hi, Howie. Hi, Howie. Come on, Howie. Come on. Come on, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. No, come here. He went in his tube. Come on, Howie.
Yeah, Milk, but I'm wondering if in AdSense you can change that. Not her bank account, but her actual AdSense, like to direct her AdSense into a different name and then into a different bank account to make it basically YouTube pay into Kuwait instead of going Canada via Kuwait.
I'll wait till it comes out. Oh, yeah.
I haven't, in all honesty, I haven't looked at AdSense in like what feels like years, so I couldn't tell you whether or not that's even an option. Howie. Punky, she says it a lot. Howie.
Howie? I live in Canada. Hi, Golden Girl. I live in Canada 6 months in the USA. 6 months. Oh, really? Yeah, yes, that's right. Yes, you do. Come on. He's gonna come out, watch. Come on, Howie. Come on, Howie. Come on, Howie.
Well, that's true, Bunny. Yeah. Bunny says, I think she's still owe because YouTube is an American-based company. Well, then you've also got to think about, like, the, what's it called? The tax agreement between two countries. What is it? So in Australia, we have generally a neutral tax agreement with America. So the American government takes, like, think it's like 0.3% of my Google, my AdSense income. The US government holds on to that and they call it royalties, which they didn't used to, and then it changed in 2021 or 2022, I think. And then you can see it's just a little amount that comes off the total AdSense that goes to the US government. And I wonder what that tax scheme is. A tax scheme? Is that what it's called? International tax scheme? National tax agreement? Something. I wonder what that looks like between Kuwait and the US, because she's obviously getting paid out of the US, and if she's trying to sneak it over into Kuwait, that's going to look very different. Anyway. Treaty. Oh my god, that's the word. You're smart. Thank you. They don't have one. They don't have an agreement. So I wonder how much tax the US government would hold for a Kuwaiti YouTuber. Interesting.
Oh, Howie. Oh, Howie. You order sushi? I'm behind. Let me catch up. Wait.
Thanks, Linda.
Oh, you big boy. Oh, you big boy.
You're a big boy, Howie. Oh, yes, Howie. Oh, you big boy, Howie. Oh, you big boy, Howie.
Oh my god, this is insufferable.
Did you guys see what his butt looks like? It's so cute.
Why are Howie's ears not up? His ears were so perky when we last saw him.
Oh, Howie. You big boy. You love me, huh?
He looks sad.
He missed me so bad. He was...
He looks stressed, actually.
Look at his bum.
You're so cute. Oh, yes.
Don't bite my finger. You want chicken, don't you? Hey? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, God. Sorry. Just, here, you'll suffer. Just...
You're so cute. Oh, yes.
Don't bite my finger. You want chicken, don't you? Hey? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want chicken, don't you? Hey? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Only you do. Only you do. Sorry. I can't.
Oh, no. No.
Okay, goodbye, Howie. Wait, come on.
My poor brain.
You went under.
Everybody's poor brain, but damn, my poor brain.
Howie. I'm gonna make you an egg.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
The reason I share it with y'all is because my brain does it. And then I have to bring it out into reality to get it out, you know?
Sorry, okay, let me catch up the chat. Scroll. Hello, Daisy, Liz. Hi, baby. Hi, Kelly. Hi, everybody on this.
Why am I like this?
Hi,
I don't
Gina.
know. I just don't know. I never
So
learned.
it's hard living here because it's where I've lived my whole life, it's hard to get out of. Yes, especially, no, you have roots there for sure. And, you know, it's not easy just picking up and leaving. Harry! He's a lot more chill than your hamster, really? Did you address the power balls? Yes, they were eaten before travel, okay? You exposed me, leave me alone. Address cloning Harry. Look at him.
I think she gets bit by Harry right at the end.
Howie.
He...
Howie.
Alright, hamster owners in the chat, let me know. How's Howie doing?
Harry.
Because he looks kind of stressed.
Harry. Harry.
He's so cute, I know. And he's like, what I did was I learned how to like
It's just the ears.
get him used to me. Aisha! Babe, are you still here, babe? Okay, so what I did for him to get used to me was I like...
I don't think I have that power one, but I'd try.
Howie.
You wanna come out?
Stressed? I thought he seemed kind of
You have to
stressed.
like
He looks
get used to your
hairy.
voice. So whenever he hears my voice now, if I come in a room, he'll come up. He's in his house all sleepy, and he'll go... You know whenever like hamsters are like all sleepy, they look super cute. So that's what he did. I got him used to my voice, and then he trusts me now. So whenever I open the cage, and he comes out on my hand, and then I walk him around the apartment, and he just like, his little ears, he's like a little observer walking around.
That's what I mean. Like his ears were like laid back
He's...
during that entire interaction, which just made me think he was stressed out. Hugh Madbro, thanks so much for being here for 2 months, mate. I appreciate it. Hugh says, no slow-mos, it's the day after my birthday. Happy birthday, mate. Happy belated birthday. Chat, can we all get some hands up and some love in the chat for Hugh Madbro for celebrating their belated birthday? Thank you for being here, and I will try to limit my slow motions. No promises.
So cute. He's so cute.
I did say I'd try. I'm not always successful, but...
So yeah, we have a big playpen. For him. Now, he won't be able to be
We have fun here.
supervised. I have to film him
Imagine going through this by yourself.
jumping.
Terrible.
So part of the playpen is like a
Terrible.
material that he can't climb. You know what I mean? So it's blue. It's like half and half. Then the top part, for some reason,
You're right, one.
they
I
made
should
it so
do better.
Don't stretch. It's cute.
Be better,
Look at Howie.
learn better, do better. Am a hazard.
Come on,
Peep,
Howie.
oh, Peapot, lovely to see you, mate. Peapot says, we know he bites on the bars of his cage. That's a sign of anxiety. Oh. Yeah, he just doesn't seem in a good way, you know?
Oh, come on, Howie. Okay, Howie.
He jumps over the blue part.
Oh, Howie. Hey, Howie.
Come here, Howie. And he goes to the top of the white and climbs it.
Oh, big boys.
Oh,
I'm only noticing this because my brain is like the last time we saw Howie, he was acting like this. His ears are flat. His ears are flat and he kind of looks really dirty.
thanks, babe, for sharing that. Okay, baby.
Okay, Howie. Wanna go for a walk around the apartment? Is that what you want to do? Oh, you're so sweet.
He's probably also freaked out because of like I assume that like most animals, hamsters also have some form of circadian rhythm. Circadian. One of them's a rock. Anyway, so I imagine Chantal being up all hours of the night with the light on is probably not good for the, small diurnal pet or whatever it was. The one where they're up at dusk and dawn, That one.
There you go, Howie.
He's the sweetest boy.
Aren't you my big boy? Huh?
Yes, you are.
Okay, let me let you out after Howie because I'm scared you're gonna...
Well, Riley, to be fair, no one likes bright overhead light.
What?
We want soft side light,
Oh, they ate each other? That happens, Jamie Rose.
No, they're not nocturnal, though. Diurnal? Is that the word?
After
Diurnal?
Howie. After Howie. After
Not
Howie.
diurnal.
Go in your tunnel. Good boy.
Good boy, Howie.
Go in your tunnel. He's in his tunnel.
Are you okay, Potato?
Good boy, Howie.
You can't tell me. Look at this poor little fella. Look how, he's smushed. He looks like a sausage. He's smushed in there. That's not okay. Come on now. It's crepuscular? Is that how you pronounce it? Crepuscular. Oh. Look at him. Poor little fella.
I don't put shavings up there because he only eats up there and the shavings get all over the floor. But we're going to go to Pet Zone and buy a whole bunch of toys for his little blue thing, with his big play area.
Hi, Howie.
Oh my gosh, he's a little mouse. Are you a hamster or a mouse? Which one?
Well, she did give him an entire corn cob, yes.
I think you're just posing.
And apples. All the apples.
You're a hamster poser.
You want some apples?
His feet are my favorite. I know. Hi, Gabrielle.
All right,
He's gotten
well,
so big.
we're going to just skip to the last 5 minutes because I want to go to bed.
Monetized.
Oh no, Salah's here.
So sorry.
The kitchen fire. Prepare 5,000 noodles and 0 sauce for my lasagna.
Bit by fire in the kitchen.
Seriously, he'll be there banging on her lights, burning her kitchen. There's a big fire, and she'll go, "Oh, that's delicious, Nan."
Do you know what I love doing? I love seeing my partner after a month away, after only knowing them for 4 months, and sitting here on the couch talking to my YouTube channel all about my ex. That's the life for me. everyone. That's what I want. That's the future I deserve. My God, did I miss the bite? Oh God. Okay, we'll go back a little bit then. That's fine. Anyway, we've got Sala returned home to look forward to.
Before I go.
Harry. Harry,
No one.
can you
I
drop it low?
don't.
Can you drop it low?
Flop error. Can you show
I
us?
can't take wheezy laughy Chantal. Doohickey, lovely to see you today, mate. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you're having a great night. Doohickey says, Harry as a witchetting bees. He was looking really packed in there.
Can you
Thank you
show
for
us
the super
Labna
chat.
and Pepsi? We don't have Labna. We gotta go to the grocery store. He can drop it low with his bum. Did you see it? Oh my gosh, it's the cutest bum I ever seen. Hey baby, did you see it?
I
Bye,
think
come back
he
soon.
bites her around
Yes, I promise
here.
the minute we get groceries and I do cook here,
Somewhere.
next thing we're gonna do an apartment reveal. And I know before I even put it
God.
out, just like the last one, it's gonna get dissed and people are gonna house shame us and make fun of whatever. Oh, these are the renovations. Look,
You said carpet and a stove. Just show me the stove while we're doing cooking streams.
Sala,
The carpet I could give two hoots about.
if he even just put a pot of flowers on the coffee table
That would be lovely. I'd love to see some plant life in
when I came
here.
home, it's the effort and the thought he put into trying
Okay, she's really underselling this now.
to make this more welcoming for me. It's the thought, you know, the fact that this man loves me and respects me enough to do this for me is what makes everything so amazing. So, and don't forget, homes in different countries are different, right? Diet
Right.
soda, I know. Yeah, I have to. This is just what we had in the fridge. Install a window. No, but the thing is, Flop, like we have a window in the bedroom, but we keep it closed because we don't want people to look in at me. If it makes you happy, that's what counts. Exactly. Okay, Flop. Actually, maybe you guys have some suggestions because we're gonna put. I like the blue wrap on the window because it matches the sofa.
No, could you take the IKEA bag off the window?
But we could buy a blue little curtain, like a
Sure, just some fabric and a rod.
little curtain. I think we're gonna do that. People were literally talking about the couch color. So dumb. Jamie, it's a beautiful royal blue. I love it. I love the color of the couch.
I mean, it's fine. It's nice enough.
It's a very comfortable couch too. Again, you don't have to look at my couch if you turn me off, but you won't do that, right? Because you need money and views and clout.
Trisha, good to see you. It was good at the start. I'm getting short with food.
Why is he low?
I feel drained.
Who?
Also, chat, while you're here, if you'd like to hit the like button, I forgot to remind everyone. Please feel free. If not, that's fine.
We can all go and fly a high kite. Chantal, seriously, they're terrible people. It doesn't matter what they say. They are terrible people. Yes. Just wanted to remind people of that.
Lindsay, she has negative design sense. Thinking back to the luxury villa.
And I guess
Like, there were some okay pieces of furniture in there that could have looked nice if they were put together.
it just burst. So, whatever. The couch is giving Papa Smurf. I love the color. I love it too. I just helped my best friend pick out a new couch, same color. Yeah. Jamie, I will say, just keep in mind, if you do a channel, just remember that people are going to come for you if you're not kissing their butt and if you're not hating on me like a horrible person. But keep that in mind.
Look, if you're a VIB and you decide you want to make a reaction channel and talk about girl world stuff, go right ahead.
Not that their opinion matters.
You've got some interesting stuff to say. People might find you interesting.
It's like, seriously, at the end of the day, do you think I turn this off and think, like me, I'm very reactive. So if I see something,
No, you don't turn it off, Chantal. You turn it off and then go watch other people's content and read everything about yourself. Like, you are so self-centered. If you had one hobby, just one interesting hobby, you might be able to detach from everything that everybody says about you.
like, for example, I open my YouTube.
But it's impossible, and then you rage, and then you get mad, and then you show us all why you're truly just terrible.
You know how it opens right away on the homepage? Well, guess what? Right back to back, all those stupid reaction channels I unloaded on in my community post today. Have to see their dumb face.
You know you can block them from your, like, front page, right? You can just say, I don't want to see this. And then YouTube says, okay, great, you don't want to see this.
So I instantly just react to it. It's not like I spend time watching all their stuff, blah, blah,
Lies and slander. You literally admitted to being in Monty's and Yo Mama's streams. In this stream, you're an idiot.
blah. No, it's reactive, and then I turn off my camera, and I don't think about them. Like, you know, like, do you think I really lose sleep over what Kaya thinks about me? Really? Could smell the weed? No, I don't think so, Flop. Imagine hating on a beautiful couch for content. Couldn't be me. I think golden yellow or mustard yellow looks nice with royal blue in a living room. Ooh, yeah, you're right. Well, wait till you see our decor.
Oh, you think so, Jen?
The way
Maybe.
it happens with these nuts, right?
Maybe. I'll be interested to see if she does do the apartment reveal and we get to see more of the bedroom.
Babe, like,
I doubt it, but maybe. Hadria, hello, lovely to see you today.
I've never in my
Hope
life,
you're well.
like, what kind of people, like, I'm very impulsive, Howie. That's my biggest character flaw, is my impulsiveness. Yep, I recognize that. impulsive is anger and being impulsive are so hard to control. Like, it's so hard. You know, I try and I succeed for a while.
Only we could admit to ourselves that we need to be adults and mature and find ways to sensibly manage those emotions.
And then I freak out and the cycle continues. So, but I have thick skin and owned a biz for 15 years and can take criticism. The thing is, Jamie, it's not criticism. It's not valid criticism. You know, I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? It's the invasive crap and the blatant hypocrisy of people calling me out on things that they're worse. Breezy, acting high and mighty when she gave away her kid for booze.
Oh dear. Monica, hello. Thank you for being here for 20 months. I appreciate your continued support and I hope you're having a great Monday. Monica says, morning, Zach and chat. Good morning right back, mate. Everybody say good morning, Monica. I hope you're having a great Monday. Sorry, I'm a little low energy. Foodie's been draining.
Fine,
I hope
people
you're
go through
well.
things, people are addicts, whatever. But then why are you shaming me? And why are you being a horrible human to me? When you literally you have a criminal record beating an old person. Like, look at your own skeletons. That's my point. Yeah, I say it in a nasty way, but whatever. I'm not going to give you a hug, like, for being a bully to me and pushing me to a limit. No, sorry.
You could just ignore people. That would be an option. That would be the only option left at this point because it's the only thing you haven't tried.
Okay. And now hearing this egghead loser who neglects his wife to talk about me,
You wrote this story about him neglecting his wife, Mary. You just shut up.
is literally driving to interview my former neighbors. I'm so like,
He's neglecting his wife because he's got better things to do. What is this? Take a seat.
I cannot imagine if there's. Add to the list of reasons I'm glad to be here, away from my stalkers. Because if anyone stalks me here, right to jail. Right to jail. If FFG did what she did here in the Middle East,
That reminds me of the Parks and Rec skit.
she would be in.
Right to jail. Stalking Foodie Beauty, right to jail. Talking about her YouTube career, jail. Public and monetized content, you want to talk about it, jail. Hosting a chat where people are talking about Foodie Beauty, that's also jail. Watching Foodie Beauty content, funnily enough, not jail. Yeah.
Jail instantly. All of them would be. So
It is a good meme.
all the neighbors will say is sometimes she parked over the line. Yeah. I know. And another.
Jail.
Remember I said my flight was delayed 45 minutes, and then I also said that they needed to make seat accommodations for me. No, the flight was delayed. The boarding was delayed 45 minutes before I even got on the plane.
Call me a liar, that's jail.
When I got on the plane, it took them 5 minutes to rearrange everything. So get it right. Again, you're talking about things you don't know about just for money.
Delirious.
Yeah, lock her up. She belongs there without the key. She looks like she's been locked up in someone's like basement, like people were ashamed of her, like and feeding her fish heads. She looks like on Pet Cemetery. She's like that sister locked in the attic. Anyway.
I think so, Doohickey,
There
yeah.
we go. Sorry, this wasn't more positive bees, but that profile picture always cracks me up. So hideous.
Not paying taxes, jail.
Honestly, guys, now that
Hitting the weed while driving, that's also jail.
I look at that and I'm like, what was I thinking?
Rear-ending someone while driving and paying them off so that you don't have to record it, also jail.
What was I thinking? Ew.
Trying to break into someone's front door that's locked, surprisingly jail.
Swordfish. No, just like try a whole new soul.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I know, Golden Girl. Or some conditioner. It's probably all the nicotine frizzing her hair. His new dick's being nicer than the villa. I know, that's good for him, Flop. And you guys are all Mario beezing? Mario beezing? Remember Mario? Back alley shawarma.
She's just saying words.
Okay, I'm going to hell.
Skip.
I also love how people are like, oh, poor him. I'm glad he's without her. Dude, I paid rent there for 2 years.
Oh my god, she's talking about Old Mate. Does she just talk about Old Mate for this last quarter?
So again, I'm a bad
Ow.
person? Really? Really? Helping someone out? Alright.
Helping someone out, Foodie. Do not act as if you're... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jail. Jail. Cherry, thank you for being here for 4 months, mate. I appreciate your support. Cherry says, watching later, but hi. Hi. Such happiness. Much newlywed. Very newlywed. Jail. Thank you for being here for 4 months,
Because I
Cherry.
finally decided that I need to change in my life, and I'm changing my
Making songs about your ex. Jail.
life, and I found someone I fell in love with. Okay, sure. I'm supposed to just not change at all, right? A lot of it, Flop. Not all of it, but I'm just saying. Pete's
Oh, that was Pete's talk? I thought that was Old Mate talk. Damn, I'm getting confused.
I'm bad because I finally decided that I need to change in my life, and I'm changing my life.
Oh,
And I found
right. For some reason, that all tied in together.
someone I fell in love with.
Brain's
Okay,
doing some weird
sure.
stuff.
I'm supposed to just not change at all, right? A lot of it, Flop. Not all of it, but I'm just saying. Twin Peaks hates the baby park.
Sorry, she was saying that she was paying someone's rent, and instantly it went to old mate, but it should have been James.
Mario course.
You're right.
Honestly, Howie, I hate the baby park. I hate baby park. I don't know why. I hate that one and the roundabout ones. Like Paris Promenade makes me so mad. Right.
Who's asking? Thank you for being here for 6 months, mate. Who says, whoa, already 6 months? Love you all. Stay awesome. You stay awesome, mate. Thank you very much for the continued support and for being here for 6 months. It's lovely to see you today. Happy Monday.
It makes me rage. He was my butler.
James is an ex, that's right.
Yeah, so.
I got confused because she begins talking about old mate shortly.
I mean, no, not really. He didn't clean after me. He just went and get my parcels when I had some.
Did he take out your rubbish for you? Yes. Did he organise the removal of Box Mountain? Yes.
Hi, Monica. He is in therapy, Jamie. He does see a therapist. He's drinking water. Oh my god.
Howie. Say goodbye, Howie. Look at his hand. Oh, you.
I really wish, you know what? Mary was the lucky one.
I miss Sam. I should have listened to my friend or family. Like, I had people tell me, like, she's 21, she's used to you, she's probably got a lot of health problems, she's probably suffering. Hi, Elizabeth.
Why are you listening to all these people except for the vet, Mary?
It would be better probably to just put her down. Like, you know, that's what I was taking the vet to do. But no, if I took
Oh my god, why would you listen to these people? Go and seek medical assistance, you idiot.
her to the vet myself, FFG would have nothing.
No, that's not true. The entirety of this whole conversation about FFG having the cat would have been exactly the same. Because you would have come online and said, no, the vet said everything was fine. And then FFG would have come online and said, boy howdy, the vet said everything was not fine. It wouldn't have made any difference. You taking care of your cat over the last 2 years would probably have made a difference. But you're lazy and you're hateful and you couldn't give a shit.
She would have no content to milk for views, right? We all know this. Yeah, but the updates I'm getting about Sam are good. He's very well loved and very well taken care of, and I'm so happy. As for BBJ, I have a lot of guilt for having given her away because now look where she is.
Yeah, lots of research that you did on the people that you were giving your cats away to.
Anyway, he's a busy little guy.
Howie. Howie.
He's back in his little home.
Hi, Howie.
I'm gonna go get him an apple, okay, guys? FFG the beast, yeah.
Oh yeah, true drama.
He's a beast in more ways than one.
That's what actually would have happened, which is terrible.
The vet has many years left in her, right? Mm-hmm. Technically, you could prolong someone's life and suffering for a long time. Is it right to do that? No.
The only way BBJ was suffering was because of your neglect. What do you not understand about that? It's not like you don't like an effect of old age is the nails, but your inability to care for blatant disregard and unwant to take care of BBJ led to a lot of pain and suffering. So that's not just brought on by old age, that's brought on by neglect, which is on you. I understand you're like a gold medal mental gymnast, that's better. But no, there's no getting out of that.
I don't think she doesn't have years left. There's no way. It's sus that FFG posted 0 videos as proof of BBJ's happiness. Exactly. Just a little shot of her in the bed, which I did too. She was you're not going to tell me she's happy. She's like 1,000,000 years old. She deserves to be at peace. Yeah.
Why is she's got such an interest in BBJ's demise? It's wild.
YouTube Golden Girl.
She's bonkers.
Thanks for always being here, guys, and being
She should not be a pet owner.
visors and all the rest. So we will reconvene. We will reconvene this journey. I didn't do enough impersonations tonight. Shoot.
What a shame.
Thanks, Golden Girl, for being great. Nice.
Chantal, just go wash your face and go to bed. Just go.
Thanks, baby.
Go.
You're
Shh,
also-
go. Bye.
You know, I love that you just fit right in with my beard.
BBJ's 1,000,000 years old now. Gone from 18 to 21 to 1,000,000.
Who's age shaming what? Yeah, I mean, I age shaming Tea and Dust for sure. Impersonate TC. she's not problematic, but okay, I'll impersonate her, but I'm not making fun of her. What does she? So, you'll be talking to my attorney, Hussy. You'll be talking to my attorney. Sabri Nicole, welcome to Very Important Bees. There's already said bees. Okay, Sabri.
Do you know, every time she does an impersonation, all I can remember is that story about how proud she was that her friends in high school used to ask her to do impersonations for a laugh. That was more than 2 decades ago. That's not growth. It's the opposite of growth.
For some reason, I always see your videos on TikTok. You're like a huge Pete Steele fan, right? And like, it's so weird that you're subscribing now. I didn't know who you were. I'm just scrolling through TikTok, and then I see, yeah, I see that he just closed his hut door. I see that you your videos come up. I'm like,
He's
do I follow you, or
done
do you
with
follow
you.
me or something? I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's this woman I follow on TikTok. She's
Peapot Fairy, thank you for being here for 17 months. Peapot says, just when I thought I couldn't like her less, BBJ arc. I think a lot of people are on board with that, Peapot. Yeah.
California. She married a
I think it's just the fact that she doubles down so hard on the BBJ would be better off dead perspective, which is just mind-blowing.
Punjabi, and she grows her own greens, and she makes her own sag.
Hey, everything.
Sag, with all these greens. I need to try to make that. It looks so good. I love TikTok. I used to hate it, but you know what? I want to do more live streams and things on there too, and more videos on there. Just like, I don't know. I like the environment.
I did watch that one stream she did on TikTok. It was not good.
Salah, can you cough loudly so you know you're there? Do you guys honestly think that I would ever, oh.
What?
Are you out here for, because Flop said, can you cough?
I can laugh, not cough.
So wait, was Salah at work or just like in the other room? Probably in the other room.
Your laugh is so cute.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Or he just arrived.
Harry wants his privacy. He did. I went and looked in his house and he went, you're not going to let me up?
No, Tina, she doesn't have good live streams. She just has like... Well, no, they're all bad.
Oh.
Can't help
I've
it.
been in here before. I'm a silent watcher, but FFG is a piece of crap because where are her receipts for all the supposed stuff wrong with BBJ? Also, I agree she's old. It's time for her to go.
These people in her chat, someone talks to
Absolutely,
them.
people are villainizing me for potentially euthanizing BBJ. I had a better point.
Your plan was to put BBJ down. Your plan was not to look after BBJ, to manage her health in any way, because if that were the plan, you would have done it. And you didn't do it. You're terrible.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll do it. Yeah, you will. Because all the donations you get for being the hero, right? People are so crazy. The doo-doo impersonation. Yeah, really.
She can't be wrong, hey. She
What is she
cannot
saying?
be wrong.
Ugh, I can't even. She disgusts me.
Salah just got there.
Daddy's home.
Oh, Snowflake, I see you. That's
Yeah,
alright.
TikTok to watch.
It's alright. I don't always read everything on the chat because I get distracted really easily.
Watch you. Thanks, Monica. Salah just walked into the home address it.
This is so funny.
Babe, were you out with women all night? What's going on here?
Oh, so he did just arrive.
Oh my god.
We literally spent every waking moment together. Like, even when I was in Canada. Like, that's why we're trying to fix the sleep schedule now, because he was always on my
That's healthy and also points to him having other things to do.
time. Please impersonate Dudu and Naturd having a conversation about Naturd being El Baba. Oh, yes, Natter. I can't. You can't tell me Dudu isn't Cassie from Euphoria.
Yeah, Freya, anytime.
Oh. Alright. Babe, were you in Murad playing parkour? You know what parkour is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. By the way, we were just playing. Oh my gosh, we were playing. Do you guys remember all the old games? You want to do Twitch tomorrow night, babe, maybe?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, we were gonna play that one game. We won't tell them which one.
Salah, do you have other things to do or...
We have over 2,000 games, right? Or 20,000. 10,000 it was.
10,500.
I can never remember the number. I love the Dudu impersonation. Prepare the clothes hangers.
Yo, wizards, what's up?
Whoa.
Oh my god, yo, buddy, just shh.
Look at your muscles when you do that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at your muscles when you do that.
Cursed. Now I'm just sad. that was terrible.
Prepare my clothes hanger for shawarma. I gotta tell Salah that story. It was funny. Okay, now we had enough fun laughing at people, so let's go. I gotta go pray now extra hard. I try to control myself. It's
No, I'm not okay. I need to learn to stop.
Hard, it is.
Well, Era, address you asking 100 questions in 1 second.
Jail.
Flop Era, you are called out. The eggplant octopus for frying. Please tell Salah so we can hear his reaction. You know who? Chef Crab made a you know shawarma, baby?
Shawarma?
Yeah, you know how shawarma's made? You know they put the meat on a big
Yeah.
stick?
Mhm.
Well, Chef Crab tried to do they're saying they're making fun of him right now because he made a shawarma, homemade shawarma. He'd used, you know the hanger you use, the metal hanger you use to hang up clothes?
Okay.
He took it and he made it into like a stick and he put meat on it
A crafty kebab.
and he put it in the oven. So they're making fun of his homemade bootleg shawarma.
Beer, my shawarma. Beer.
Man, I would never have a conversation about an ex like this. Who boy.
Don't you think so?
Then again, all these people exist on YouTube, so what else is she going to talk
Don't
about?
think so.
Bonkers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's okay to laugh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Salah, address having slight internet fame PTSD. You didn't know that, Stan? Yes. It's still on the channel. I think he's holding it up all proud.
Julie says, I don't know if you should heat up hanger metal. Probably not. Probably not.
I don't really know what is this shawarma?
And everything had to be cooked on 5,000 degrees.
The kitchen burned how many times? That's so sad.
The kitchen fire.
I can't. Just the level of cringe in this conversation.
Prepare 5,000 noodles and 0 sauce for my lasagna.
Beer by fire in the kitchen.
Do you think they watch him together? I reckon they probably watch him together. That's messed up.
Seriously, he'll be there like banging on her lights, burning her kitchen. There's a big fire, and she'll go, "Oh, that's delicious, Nana." I don't. If that doesn't scream.
You know how Chantal, like an hour ago, was telling us all that we need to get a life and get out and stop watching her and all of that? My God.
Crack. I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm evil. I'm evil. I feel evil right now. That's funny. You all have it coming. Talk about the. Hey, I had to listen to that El Bubba song 1,000 million times. They deserve it.
And
You are talking about this in front of your new husband. I would die. I would die so hard of embarrassment.
did the dude still buy the cigarettes for network?
And groceries.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, everything. Every Friday they do groceries and make some
Punky, I see you, goddammit.
crappy nursing home recipe for doo-doos, digestive issues. Talk about the nashi sauce. You hated it. Oh, I hated it. Oh, now that I can say that nashi sauce was like salty oil. No, this is supposed to happen. What? Is it a fire? Still does this at the burner, yeah. Anyway. Chunky warm drinks. Address pizza's wooden
Rumham, I agree.
jacuzzi. Okay,
Booted, I'm really sorry.
get off of here.
If you want, I was talking about taxes somewhere in the middle of this live stream.
I'm already going to heck for 1,000 years. Nuts. Okay, guys. I love you guys.
Are we not getting a hamster bite? I thought it was right at the end. Maybe not.
They're making me laugh. I can't. Okay, guys. Bye. Love you. Bye, guys. Let's bees. You leave when it's most fun. Yeah, it's 2 hours later. My gosh. Baby. That's so funny, huh? We gotta go to bed. We have a busy day.
Oh,
Hi,
human.
Shayla. Love you, Phil. I watched it 100 times. Oh, yeah. I gotta show some.
Okay. I think that is
Clat, that's basically the feeling I'm getting, yes.
enough for that live.
That is enough. That's enough. Prepare them. Prepare my damn.
Can't let that one go. Come on now. I don't have that much self-control.
For that live.
That is enough. That's enough. Prepare the meth. Prepare my dancing skills.
Oh my.
Chantal's acting as if she wasn't the one desperate to date this dude for like close to 2 years. Oh my god.
My God, it's so
Belly-
good in the belly dancing, really. Belly dance as hell.
Straight to jail. Sam Towns. Every time.
Salah looks so cute and
Straight to jail.
hot when he does the depka. We have to show you. Hey, baby.
So, I think in TikTok maybe.
Are you gonna teach me?
Yeah.
He's snarling.
How am I... They were talking about TikTok, and now they're talking about dancing. And if they're going to do TikTok dances together, I'm here for it.
Show you. Hey, baby.
So I think in TikTok, maybe.
Are you gonna teach me?
Yeah.
He's snarling.
Well,
Chat, just a reminder, take care of your health and yourself and your mental health and go for a walk in nature. Talk to friends and family. Don't do this.
cancel that say.
Just don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do it.
You're gonna get my community boost.
Yeah, really. At least she can use her secretarial skills for that now. Oh,
Even it's not flop, it's filob. Filob.
Filopera. Actually, I never extended my sincere gratitude for Dudu for coming into
Both of you go for a walk.
our
Now,
lives. Thank you. I
go for a
really, really
walk.
thank you. You did me such a service. Prepare my Under Armour t-shirt tucking into my the swimsuit.
It's just 12 years in Canada, so I must learn more.
Okay. Yeah, really, Carolina. The Great Ghost.
You guys so funny, really.
Yeah, you guys made me laugh. Thank you, because I was really crabby and angry and annoyed with everybody.
No, be happy always, Dave.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Salah has not seen this live stream. We're always happy. Where? Where was
My dry
that?
toothbrush.
It was a bit.
My stomach hurts from laughing. I know. See, sometimes trolls are funny. Okay.
Golden girl, my stomach hurts from laughing.
I know, Elizabeth. Yeah, my face hurts too.
My first Freya.
Prepare the urinals, the hurricane is coming. Oh, you know what? That's funny because one time, like it was last year in the middle of the year when I was going through everything. One of the viewers saw me sad, and they were like, "Honestly, Chantal, honestly, look at him. He looks his teeth look like the urinals in a hurricane." So after that, I just always use that because it made me laugh. So glad to see you happy and smiling. Thank you, Reset.
Why is she still talking about him?
Okay, you two, we're in a row. Okay, good
Jail.
night, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the flip side. Bye.
Good night, guys. See
Okay, so
you, Bezos. Inshallah, ma'asalam.
Wassalam, bye.
I don't think the
I-
bite's there. I think we must have skipped over the bite. Where's the bite? I know there's a bite. I know that Howie bites Chantal.
I'll let you in your playpen. Give me a minute. Aw, that's so sad. I was on replay. Did you answer me? Yes, I don't think he is. Seem to be.
Is it here?
Move. Move.
Oh, it's
Is it
here. I think I got it here. Ooh, that was lucky. Also, the face of someone happy. Anyway, oh, whoop, go on.
Babe, we have a movement called MGTOW, men going their own way. Ugh. This is why God is the greatest, because humans, I can't. This is also why I don't believe in, I'm not Christian. God did not create us in his image, because no, God is perfect, humans are not. Sorry to say, that's my opinion.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yours does that all the time, BBW Layla? Do you ever let him out and hold him and kiss him? Oh. Mine just wants out whenever, like, I
It's coming. I can sense
take
it.
him out and then I put him back, he starts doing this.
Oh, I slow-moed the bite earlier and completely skipped it. Oh no! Oh man,
Black pill. Ugh, I can't with people.
I hate distracted Zach. He's the worst.
No. You, Harry on live cam? We're gonna do that, babe? Yeah, we're gonna do Harry cam. You guys can just chat and...
I thought it was here when she's poking him.
She burrows deep in her bedding. Yes. Harry?
I swear it's here.
Oh my god, he's biting the clasp of the door. He's smart. They're very smart creatures for being so small. Seriously, their brain must be the size of a big filler crumb. And he's opening the door. I accidentally forgot to latch the part of the gate. So I'm in bed getting all comfortable. And then all
Cause she like pokes him.
I hear is... like he dropped down on the ground, like on the plastic part. I have a piece of plastic on the ground down there. Because he kicks all his shavings out, so they're all there. I have to pick them up and clean them regularly.
Oh really, Hobbs? I just think this how he's not doing great.
He's a beezer.
Bye, Fernando.
fat beezer.
Have a good one.
Look at this guy. Never mind. Harry? No, Howie. Go. The Idaho murders. Oh yeah, what's going on with that? That fake Harry rumor is so ridiculous. It's obviously the same hamster. Literally, grown adult people
Is it not
Rina
here?
Roo, are actually making up these ridiculous assumptions.
I feel like I'm gaslighting myself.
I know, honestly. Like, honestly, Murad's kids are smarter, and they're like, they're young kids, are
Okay,
smarter.
maybe
than
don't
people
talk
like
about
Sergio.
other people's kids.
Smarter than people like Kaya. Smarter than FFG and all her dumb zombie minions. Smarter and more well-behaved and respectful of human life. At 3 than these grown, stanky women are at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes, 80. I'm looking at UT and SAS, Reverend Kane. Okay? Ugh. prison break. Harry
I feel it's here.
break,
I
baby.
feel the
People are
spirit
actually
of
saying
Howie.
that, Layla. Whenever they
Just-
were bored and I wasn't online, I was traveling, unlike them, they made up this assumption. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. No floppies
Exactly, Megan. Sorry,
in
Megan.
the room. He's not going to be in every live stream. Ow, don't push me. He pushed my finger out. He literally took his little hand. My finger was in the cage, pushing him back. He pushed my finger.
Or is this
You're
not the
a
bit?
beater. And I'm exposing you every day.
He's fighting her.
I'm exposing you.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed. And you're exposed. You are exposed. Get in your tunnel, you exposed.
Unreal. Yeah, Flop. I checked, like, he checked in and just,
Oh,
just
man,
saying,
I'm
"You're
sure the
okay."
butt's clipped somewhere. But I felt like I could get it.
Yeah, I heard he has a hot tub, yeah.
There it is.
I
I
wish we had
knew
one
it.
in our room.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because you're miserable with yourself.
Hold on to your butts.
Harry, enough.
Here it is.
No. No, Harry. Ow, ow.
I knew it. I knew it. All I had to do was find the one still. Get it, Howie. For Sam and BBJ. Huzzah, we found it. Okay, great. Well, we're just gonna live through that moment in normal speed. This is what reality looked like.
I don't know, just a thought. You don't have to run over people and kill them because you're miserable
What is she talking about, by the way?
with yourself. Harry, enough. No. No, Harry.
Ow.
Ow, ow.
Howie's gaining my respect. Slowly but surely.
I know you all love it when animals bite me.
Well, I mean, it tells you something. Tells us something.
Okay, guys, it's been an hour and a half.
Okay, and that's where we're gonna end. Chat, Howie got one in. Howie pushed her away from his cell and also got a mouthful of her. So, on that happy note, I'm gonna go because it's like 11 p.m., 11:20 p.m. Excellent bedtime for me. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fabulous Monday or what's left of it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals. As always, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd very much appreciate that. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you very much. I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. I'm off, and I'm also Zach. And I will see you all in the next video and/or live stream.